Oh, is the song over? Whoops. Shit. That happened faster than I thought it would. Hello, everybody. What game is this from? This song that we just finished is actually from Minecraft. Believe it or not, it is actually from Minecraft. It is called Pigmosh. It is a remix of Pigstep. Technically, it's not the version from Minecraft, but a remix from Minecraft. Actually, I'll get you guys a link right now. Here we go. Here we go. You can listen to it on YouTube or, download it for your own files or whatever. It's free. So check this out right there. That is the song that you just listened to. There you go. Well, crud. Hang on. Let me switch to this for a moment. There we go. Okay. There we go. Fixed up. All better. All better. Actually, if I open up this folder here, I've actually got all of the music from Minecraft proper. Everything's that's been added up to this point anyway. Let me see if I can find Minecraft. Here we go. Here we go. This is actually the original one. Whoops. Shit. I didn't mean to hit that button. Okay, well, I cut it short. Sorry. Okay, what do you say we actually get started on this this fun adventure that we've got today in Minecraft? Hello.
Hi, Strife.
Hello, Tevila. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the resubscription, by the way.
Yeah, no problem.
59. I love you. I love you too, sweet pea.
Yeah, 59 months, man.
59 months. That's a long time. That's a long time.
That is a long time. Come here, calculator. 59 divided
That's
by 12.
4 years and 11
Oh my God,
months.
next month,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah, next month will be 5 years. Wow.
Yep. Next month is 5 years. So there you
Holy
go.
shit, yeah. Well, Also, welcome and hello to all you mortal day dwellers out there. It has been a very long time since I've been on a daytime stream.
It has been. It has been. All right. Logging in.
Oh, Strife, you misspelled malance as ball ants.
Hmm.
Hi.
Hello. Did you know that chat messages cannot be confirmed on the server?
Oh, really? What the hell am I even doing on this server then? Oh, it looks like it's nighttime.
Yep. Time to hit the camp. Oh boy.
Super cool and fun, I guess.
Cool and fun. Super cool and fun. Cool
I knew you would do
and
that.
fun. Ah, great.
Oh,
Like, I have ditched my my typical texture pack because
Oh,
I
yeah.
have
you've
I
been
have
recording.
to do recording. Well, I haven't been recording. I'm trying to get myself acquainted with everything for whenever I go back and start recording again.
Yeah.
So,
You've got a couple arrows in you.
yeah, the locals are feisty.
One of them was like kind of in your crotch.
He was very feisty. Got
Really?
way more handsy than he was ever supposed to.
I hope he paid enough for that.
He did not.
Oh, honey, you did it again. No, babe.
What?
This one is right here, and then suddenly this one is right here. It's supposed to be over here.
I'll leave you to fix it. Fuck my
Why
life.
you gotta do this?
I don't know. Don't look at me.
I'm looking at you.
Don't. Stop it right now.
I am perceiving you, Strife.
Greetings, Eli, Vash, Lying, Quartz, Sarah. How are you all doing?
Hello, everyone.
Greetings.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
Croissant.
Croissant.
That meme is so good. I love it. Croissant.
It is pretty entertaining.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so, God, this is gonna be weird.
So we needed to raise the roof one, right? Or did
Yeah.
you already do that?
Well, no, I haven't. What I want to do before we raise the roof is actually get the floor and everything in.
Ah, okay.
So basically, what we need to do, I'll leave you to put the floor in, but here's the deal. Every spot where there's a column like this, just forget about putting the slabs right here because I want to put a different type of slab here.
Okay. Can do.
And what that slab needs to be, I don't know, because like I would normally use like the proper smooth stone.
Uh-huh.
But that seems a little bit more expensive than would go in the middle of a road in the middle of nowhere.
Ah, okay. Let me see. Put all that stone back. Let's see. Hold on, chat. I'll catch up with you in just a moment.
No, she won't.
Yeah, I will. Shut up.
She won't do it. She's lying.
No lies in the chat.
I'm all good. I'm excited for the stream since Tev is here. Ah, yes.
Oh,
Tev is almost
hey.
never here whenever it's a good time for you to show up.
Yeah, my sleep
Like-
schedule is forever fucked. So
Tev is a habitual evening streamer for us.
I am a natural night dweller.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm over here. I just naturally stream during the day. Well, it's not really natural. It's kind of a holdover from all those years where I had to wake up early enough to work with people in England. So.
Yeah. But yes, hello, Sarah. That was a very nice message to see and hear. Hustle. I love that meme. It's so fucking cute. Okay.
I mean, I just find it wildly entertaining because of the Mario version of it.
Yeah,
so.
the Mario version's pretty good. immediately I have to, like, undo a tiny little bit.
You fucked up right away.
Not as badly as you, though.
How did I fuck up?
You just always do. It's a given.
This makes no sense. You need to give better details on
It's
this.
a universal truth that a Strife will fuck up.
So, something just occurred to me.
What?
I went through the suggestions for the wish list.
Oh, yeah.
So there's extra stuff on the wish list that will stay there until Valentine's Day.
Exclamation point gift.
Yes,
It's only going to be there for,
point.
like, 3 days.
Something like that. Like, there's extra stuff where it's like, I don't see the point in, like, having this wish list be, like, so weighted with these things all the time.
Yeah.
So, let me say this much. There's a lot of leopard print. There's a lot of leopard print. Like, I you know, for stuff that was suggested on, you know, like an international website or something, I tried to find the closest similar thing available on, like, Amazon America or something, so...
Yeah. Okay. Oh, no, Oh, okay, yeah, it was just... It's got a cooldown, apparently. I was like, oh, no.
Yes, yes, it does.
Apologies for that. Hey, you got it. No worries.
Although, I will admit, after the way that chat was acting on Monday, I expected there to be a bunch of, like I expected the 55-gallon drum of lube to show up, along with, like, a 12-foot, like, donger, you know?
You know, the 55-gallon drum of lube is still in my suggestions on my throne.
I'm not surprised about it. But my whole point is that, like,
I'd
after...
love to get rid of it, you know?
After the way chat was acting on Monday, I was like, oh, for certain they're gonna, like, tell me to add all of the toys onto there. Not a one.
So how was chat acting on Monday?
Very, I don't want to say thirsty, but they were definitely in a late night TV level of joke mode. You know, that's like, that may not make sense to every viewer depending on their age, but yeah, that was definitely a fair amount of the energy on Monday. So
Okay, because I was sleeping.
Mobby huge? I don't know what that means.
It looks like Moby, not Mobby.
Oh, that's probably why. Look at me over here.
You do this all the time.
Yes, I'm just like that, and you know that at this point.
I do. I've known you for several years now.
Nuh-uh, that's not true. And starting in the middle of the music list.
Oh boy.
Is different, because I'm listening to the Starbound soundtrack again.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because, like, that soundtrack is like 6 whatever many hours long. No, it's 5.7 hours.
Wow.
That's how, like, all of the music in the game is 5.7 hours long. That's a long freaking soundtrack. So yeah. Moby Huge.
It's a 12-inch dong available on Amazon. Wow.
A 12-inch dong on Amazon.
Oh, I'm doing the same thing you did last night. I don't have to sit here in silence.
No, you don't.
I can have music going.
Yeah, and you don't have to worry about copyright because you're not the one streaming. I mean, we have actually finished the road between the Church of End and Red Rock.
Yeah.
Like, it is actually fully finished now. So, like, we have to come up with a secondary goal. I wonder what that could be.
Well, weren't we talking about that?
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we were. I'm trying to tease chat, you know. Are you catching on to what I'm trying to do yet, Tev?
No,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
never.
I'm working with the most incompetent of boobs.
Hey, you leave my boobs out of this.
I will not leave your boobs out of this. Your boobs are an enormous part of why any of this is happening in the first place.
Enormous, huh?
Yes.
Wait, why is this happening then?
Okay, y'all talking length. What about girth?
Ooh.
12
What about
seems on the
it?
small side, I'd have said. God. Oh, my word. It's what everybody strives for. You know, a huge donger. Doesn't matter who you are.
I don't know. There is such thing as too big.
It doesn't matter whether or not it's too big. Like, you still strive for it.
Strife?
What?
It's still strife for it?
Strive.
Strife?
Never mind.
Yeah, it could be annoying too, huh? I mean, I learned from the best, obviously. Damn it. I played myself. Okay. The sun is setting.
Apologies for that. No worries. No worries, Sarah.
Wait, what? Oh, for doing the gift before Eli. Good. Oops.
No, the gift thing. I think the what,
Oh, that was the Circus Peanuts problem. Right?
I think it was the fact that a bunch of the suggestions were in a different country. So,
Oh, okay, never mind.
you know, because it's like you go to Amazon and Amazon is automatically like, what country do we need to serve you in? So,
Yeah. Okay, I understand now.
oh Christ.
No, that was my arrow, you jerk. God damn it.
I have another arrow in my crotch.
You want me to fix it for you?
It's
in
just
the same location.
it's just not the same.
Lip smacking noises.
Okay, so chat doesn't know this, but I was unable to make coffee today.
Oh, yes.
I'm out of coffee. Like, I used up the last of my coffee last night, and I was supposed, yesterday morning, and I was supposed to roast more, and I completely forgot about it.
You got real tired, babe.
So,
That's why I, like, urged you to bed.
okay, let's go ahead and, raise the roof.
Raise the roof!
Yep. Oh! Oh, great.
Yep, gravel.
At least it breaks automatically.
It's been breaking automatically? How?
It's breaking automatically because it's landing on slabs.
Oh, right. That's a thing.
Anything under 6 is throwing a sausage down a hallway. Well, I guess we have news about how big the things you use are.
That wasn't, like, there was discussion somewhere about that.
What do you mean?
I think, like, I checked it when I was, like, half asleep, but it's somewhere in one of the servers that people were posting pictures of the, Wienermobile going into a tunnel.
Oh, God, yes, I did see that. I did see that.
It's so silly.
God.
I just, I was half awake, so I didn't say anything. I'm like, oh, okay, this is a weird thing to wake up to.
Oh, shit, my inventory's full again.
Imagine that.
Oh, and I gotta eat again.
It's just one thing after another today for you, isn't it?
There's one less gift on that list now.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, what have I gotten myself into here?
Oh shit, my playlist brought up Ghost.
Which song?
Darkness at the Heart of My Love.
Yes. Okay.
I love this one.
Took me a moment, but once I realized the song, I was like, no, I can hear it now.
I love it. I like Ghost. It's good. Have you tried gilding your carrots?
You know, I don't think that I've ever bothered to eat a golden carrot. I think I've only ever made them to brew the night vision potions.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken, it has to be a gold carrot to do it. For
Okay.
the potions, I think. Did you pick up all of that copper back here? Okay,
yeah, I
cool.
did. I mean, the golden carrot stuff is stuff I use to breed horses, so... Which we need to do on this server. We need horses that are less shit.
Well, I mean, where do you want the... I feel like a stable or a ranch, as it were, needs to be an in-between location.
Yeah, that sounds fine to me.
Because it lends it's like, what's the point of having a ranch where you can get to it fast through the nether?
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Moby Huge is a 12-inch dong available on Amazon. Should I taint my my views?
There is always such a thing as private browser. Not that that really matters because they're going to see our IP address anyway, so.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I could... I'll be honest, I view a lot of the products that people suggest in a private browser, so...
Yeah, and that's probably for the best.
New video series, Decorating Solution Tower.
Dude.
We were doing that not long ago. So yeah, instead of having coffee right now, I'm drinking English breakfast tea.
Nice.
Which is okay. I mean, I've spoken in the past about enjoying English breakfast tea.
Yeah.
So. Golden carrots have great saturation. Well,
Ooh,
I'm mostly just eating the carrots because there's a surplus of them, you know? So
yeah.
that's why I'm eating. Like, I don't have the gold to spend on gilded carrots. So
Oh, this is such a good fucking song.
I'm proud of lying. I'm sorely tempted to go check what is missing from the gift list.
Don't.
But
Let
I'm
it be
gonna hold off.
let it be a surprise.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hold off because there's nothing on that list that I can't open on stream. You know.
Yeah. Drinking a proper imperial beverage at long last. That's pretty funny. Can't you
Lying,
trade
I
a
mean
village-
this in...
What?
Lying, I mean this in the nicest way possible. Fuck you.
What?
Okay, do you have the stonecutter?
Yes.
Okay, what we gotta do is we gotta put bricks in on the top of these. And then the roof has to get, slabs. This
Okay.
hallway is supposed to be ribbed for her pleasure.
that's the way to have it, though.
So what so you go ahead and run down the tunnel and take the top blocks out.
Oh, okay. I'll start here then.
Yeah.
Dang, it's giving me another ghost. Watcher in the Sky. God, that's a good one, too.
So yeah, you just worry about taking them out. I'll worry about filling the gaps in.
Okay.
So.
I'm also finishing up the roof here.
Yeah, this like I'm kind of tempted to completely redo the roof entirely.
Right.
What? Why did you? Why?
Oh. Because you're not that clear, to be honest.
Here? Here. That's
Oh.
all you're trying to remove above each.
Okay, okay. I get you. Sir?
Does the brain dead vampire understand now?
I'm not brain dead. Just dead-ish, okay?
Deadish. God. Deadish sounds like an alternative, like, modern version of the show Dead Like Me.
God.
What's wrong?
I remember that show.
How much of it did you watch?
All of it.
Oh, that's right. Oh, man. I feel like I've so missed out on that because I've seen it. I've seen, like maybe a handful of episodes.
Well, because, like, you know, way back when, one of my roommates tried to get me to do a webcomic with them that was literally just almost an exact rehash of Dead Like Me.
Yes. Hey, thank you so much for the cheer there, Tatsu.
Hey.
Okay, go on.
No, that's it. It was just.
Yeah, yeah. I'm so sorry.
I mean, it was a very long time ago now. It doesn't really even matter.
We'll civilize the Yanks. Yeah. God. God, that phrase, like that word, I hear it so infrequently. Like yank is more of an insult between Americans these days.
Man. San Clarita Diet was a lot of fun. I haven't actually heard of that. Wow.
Moby Huge became popular, if I remember, due to a YouTuber that is known for buying such items, and I believe he owns a lot. If I remember, he made Moby Huge a vehicle. Okay.
How?
Come here, browser.
Oh no, he's looking it up.
Now I have to know. Moby Huge.
Oh no.
Okay, that is a pillow with Dr. Phil's face on it.
Yikes.
That
guy? Gross.
There is a chubby blob seal stuffed animal.
Aww.
There is a Moby Big Boy Pouch Swim, blue-red. There is a pretty impressive package shown off in that picture. I'm finding mostly Speedos and these extremely strange, like, strap your baby to your chest so you can walk around harnesses. There's a candle. The candle, Daddy's gone fishing. Tug it, jerk it, and mount it. That's what it says on the front of this candle.
Yeah, I get that. All right, sun is setting. Let's go sleep.
Okay, I'm starting to see some very unsettling things here. Okay, I'm closing that. I am not finding an enormous donger, and I am disappointed. I am exceedingly disappointed.
Oh, somebody clip that. Clip what he just said, please.
Now listen, don't take that out of context.
No, please take it out of context. Oh my god, my playlist has another 2 ghost songs before it changes anything. Wow.
Lucky you, because I found it. Oh no, Sarah.
Uh-oh.
Here's the thing. There's, like, it's not just now. People have opportunities to
Oh.
People
Lying got auto-modded.
Hey, Lying, why don't you drop that link like DM it to me or
Whisper
something.
it. Yeah, whisper it to him.
Whisper it. I mean, Long knows me on Discord too, so.
Yeah, that too. What can I do now?
Son of a bitch. I'm
Well, we put
8
some of these-
blocks short. I am 8 slabs short.
Oh no! Here, I've got the stone cutter.
Oh, thank God.
Excuse me. You can use it as a statue in your garden if you're brave enough.
Something tells me that the HOA would take issue with
Yeah,
that.
they would be mad about that.
It's not appropriate for the children. Why not? Half the children have one.
A dildo? What?
A
No,
penis.
I'm joking. Penis.
It's a penis. All right.
HOA are a thing there. Yeah, HOAs are stupid and awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have them there. Yeah, I figured you didn't.
I mean, things are run differently everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. You might have stronger codes in your country about what you can do with your house too. So, here in America, you can do whatever the fuck you want with your house.
Almost.
And an HOA.
Yeah, the HOA will tell you to put it back the way it was.
Basically, HOAs, the reasonable intention behind them is to make certain that you don't have people with like rusted out cars sitting on the front lawn. You know?
Yeah.
But there are a lot of HOAs that go overboard and they're like, you don't have your grass cut exactly the same as everyone else. And that's when you get, that's when you get like somebody who has way too much time on their hands, like a retiree or, a housewife or something like somebody who
middle
obviously
class Christian bored housewife. Yeah.
Yeah. So there are plenty
hi,
of situations. Hello. No squats today. Oh, I forgot to turn those back on.
Oops.
I completely forgot to turn those back on. Yeah, I've been dealing with some back pain recently, and it was awfully bad on Monday, so I shut it off and left it off.
Yeah. How's your back doing today, by the way?
I mean, that shower.
Well,
in
your
the morning-
shoulder.
That shower in the morning helped a lot.
Good. I'm so glad.
Viewer rewards, channel points. Here we go. All right, there we go. Fixed it.
All right,
Hopefully
everyone.
it'll
Now's
work.
your chance. Get all those squat redeems in. Eli's on it.
Yep, looks like it's working. So are you. Excuse me. All right, Tev. So this is the question that I have for you.
Yeah.
Do you think that we should do some work to make the tunnel look better than it is
Well,
now?
I mean, we kind of have to because some of the ceiling bits are awful looking and some of the wall bits.
How much work do we put in? That's the question.
Right
'Cause
now, probably don't. I'm tired.
What the fuck?
What, Strife? What?
I'm too poor since I got those panties on the wall. That's right. You were the one who swapped out for the fantastic white with hearts on it. So
More squats equals more buns of steel. Here's proof. Eli always bringing out the saucy holiday pics.
what I should probably do is just make a freaking Imager account and have like a dedicated gallery that I add on to, and I just put all of the existing pictures into it.
Then Eli will, dutifully let every newcomer know about these saucy butt pics. Alright, so if we don't do anything with the tunnel, what do we do?
We would probably go and do the manor.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's that way, I think.
But here's the thing, like I put the strips of diorite down here. I'm kind of thinking, what if we took out the support beams that I put in, replaced it with diorite that we can just get out of the tunnel, and then we swap out the walls proper with nothing but brick. What do you think of that?
I don't know. Ugh. Excuse me.
You mean like the typical cul-de-sac is known for them with all the houses looking extremely similar or exact copies of each other?
Oh, like
Yes.
the neighborhoods, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that is partially due to the fact that all of American suburbia is built on cookie cutter blueprints. I kid you not, like I walk into my mom and dad's house. I know the layout of it. I can walk 3 doors down and walk into the exact same house, except like the color scheme will be different.
Yeah.
So, and the same thing is true of the house that I live in right here. It's exactly the same design as the one next to it and the one next to.
Well, the ones in between the big ones are like a room smaller.
Yeah, they are.
So, I mean, it's just kind of a every other one kind of thing here.
That's so boring, though. It is boring, but that's how America does
Welcome
it.
to America.
All right. Let's see how much freaking diorite we have to work with here.
We've got plenty back at the thing, too. Jesus, that's a lot.
What?
Of diorite.
For some reason, I thought you were talking about your music.
Yes, my music is a lot. 100%.
Speaking of music, Linkin Park. Holy crap. Unexpected.
I'm like the music video left a bad taste in my mouth.
I've spent some more time looking into what the deal with it was.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, they did this as responsibly as possible. So there's that.
I mean, you slap it like you slap the term NFT on it though, and it immediately becomes completely irresponsible. So literally just like their faces look like the Snapchat anime face filter.
Yeah, I've got to admit, like, but I'm not talking about the video, okay? I'm
Okay.
not talking about the video. I'm talking about the song.
The song is good.
The song is good. I've listened to it several times now.
Yeah.
It was so unexpected.
The Linkin Park singer died. I mean, this is something that they had not released.
Yeah. So Chester Benning did pass away several years ago now. And it turns out that they had an entirely finished song that, for lack of a better way to put it, was evidently sitting in like a cardboard box in, like computer file form, basically complete. And because they put out the 20th anniversary of their second album, Meteora, they decided to fix the track up and get it completely good for release. And the story is that they didn't release it on the original album because it sounded too much like the song Numb. And they were like, okay, well, we have to make a decision here. So,
Oh yeah.
okay, here.
Oh, I just threw these at you. Okay.
Take them and, well, you know what I'm up to here. Go ahead and do the same thing.
Yeah, I do. Is it polished diorite?
Yes, polished diorite.
Okay. Guess I'll go the other direction.
That'll work. I don't know about where you live, but I need permits for every little thing. Well, I
Wow.
mean, Dave, you live in you live on the West Coast, so that's I'm hardly surprised about that. Things are highly regulated out that way,
Oh yeah.
which I don't really think that that's a problem, but like I've listened to so many people basically say the same thing, just like, oh my god, like I just wanted to plant something in my front yard, and now I'm like 6 months into getting all the permits.
Oh man. Even things federal law says I have a right to do. Oh jeez. You can't get new gas hookups in the Bay Area now? Oh wow.
That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me.
And an earthquake prone area that
I mean, California in general leads the way on like moving to new and different ways to do things,
Yeah.
getting a handle on all sorts of stuff. So,
Okay.
I mean, isn't it California who the first state who said, all right, you cannot sell brand new gas cars after this year. You know, I don't remember what year it was, but it's like, yeah, all gas, like no more gas powered cars that are brand new. You can continue to sell the used ones that are, you know, manufactured before this date.
Yeah.
But, and I know that they're not the only state that has passed a law like that now.
Oh, it's night and it's raining.
Hey, it's your favorite.
No,
You love it
my
whenever
favorite
it's
is
night.
fog.
Hello, Professor Futon Triangle. How are you doing?
Hello. We just had another explosion, so it seems wise. God, yeah, holy shit.
My house was built by my mom. It's quite cozy. What? That's cool.
That is cool.
I mean, it's like whenever we go to see your father, and he talks about, like, he remembers seeing his mom.
Oh yeah, grandma.
Yeah, like he talks about, like,
She used to do like like
home
like
improvement stuff.
Yeah, home improvement stuff.
He talked about, like, her going across the walls with a putty knife or something at some point.
A heat gun and a putty knife, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Scraping paint off.
Mm-hmm. So it's just like that. Like,
Hey,
don't.
can I have some of that diorite, please?
Oh, sorry.
Like, I'm out. It's okay.
I
I
mean-
went back to get some and you took it all.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we have enough diorite. I think we're gonna have to dig out some more from the walls here.
That's fine. Okay, keep going.
It's just like I have. There is no, like, legacy house in my family anywhere. Okay.
Yeah.
It just doesn't exist. The closest thing to a legacy house would have been my grandparents' house, but that's been sold.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's like after
I mean, you say legacy, but that was the house that my grandma and grandpa bought, so...
yeah, well, I mean, but your dad's living in it, you know.
Well, I mean, like, grandma gave it to him when she passed, so...
I know, but that's just it. You know, from one to the other.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of that these days.
I mean,
like,
look at our fucking country.
I mean, there's that, but there's also the fact that not a lot of people will continue to live in the same place. There's a lot of mobility in life that wasn't a big focus way back when, if you will. Or at least that's the way I feel about it. I don't know, maybe I'm imagining something, but like they're like that's unique, and I really like it, and I think it's neat.
You like that the house stayed in the family?
Yes, just
Oh,
that
okay.
very concept, that alone in and of itself.
I keep hearing about Ohio. God, Ohio is such a massive horror show right now. You heard about the train derailment, right?
Oh God, oh yes.
And the toxic chemicals spilled everywhere, and they decided they were going to burn the chemicals, and now everyone's animals are dying.
Yes, yes. And this derailment is exactly what the unions were trying to prevent back in
Yeah,
winter.
and like fucking Biden broke the union, and then this shit happens. It's like, Jesus fuck this.
As
country.
as a union member, that's a pretty fucking cardinal sin. And it fucking sucks being in a situation of like, oh, well, what's the alternative? Someone who, you know, you ask them, well, what are you gonna do about the fire outside? And they're like, someone's coming for your babies, you know? And it's like, but what about the fire? Babies! It's like, you've got a choice between someone who doesn't actually have your best interest in mind versus someone who wants to burn the world down. just to fuck with the other side, you know?
Yeah.
And I fucking hate it. Anyways, I'm not here to get political.
Too late.
Did you need arrows?
I mean, I'm not in a dire straits or anything, but thanks.
Is that more than you needed? Like, do you have more than a stack?
Yeah, I have more than a stack.
Give me some then.
Oh, wow, that landed far away.
Cool.
Ohio has always been weird. It's a weird state, really. I don't know anything about Ohio.
Cleveland rocks and Drew Carey show. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's all I know.
Guess who just ran out of tea?
Uh-oh.
I have to get on this right away. You have the floor, darling. I'm gonna tactically log out here.
Oh, I have the floor, huh? Okay.
Yeah, you can talk to everybody, but this tea takes, like 10 minutes to steep, so I gotta get on it.
How does it take 10 minutes to steep? That's a long time. Oh, he's not even answering me. Hello, chat. And down the stairs he goes. Sweet goodness gracious. How you doing? I hope you're having a great weekend. Hi, Tev. Hello, AmLab. How you doing, honey? I hope you're doing good. Tev, hi. Well, Tev says hi back. I really do, sincerely hope everyone's having a good weekend, because, man. God, a friend had, a wedding in Final Fantasy yesterday, and I'm just sitting there crying and taking all the screenshots, and I'm just like, it's a video game, but I'm just like, I don't know, being silly. Gonna have to teach that boy how to tea properly. Yeah, maybe. Hi, Tev. Here's some bits. Oh, Tatsu, thank you. That's 200 bits. It's been raining nonstop for 30 days, and I now need to fix another hole in the roof. Oh, shit. That sucks. That shit can do some damage. Well, Strife sort of came back, and then he left again. Okay. Oh, now he's back again?
What's this about having to teach me how to tea? Trust me, I know how to teabag. I teabag with the best of them.
Jesus, fuck.
What's wrong?
Just you, darling. Oh, shit. Guess what came up on my playlist again?
Ghost?
No.
What?
You make me feel like it's Halloween.
Oh, God, it's such a good song.
It is a good song.
So fucking good. God.
You're all about it.
Oh, God. Okay. Yep. Lying clipped it.
Thank you, lying.
All right. Okay. So,
Last few days have been rough. Wizard game and losing someone in a trans game dev community. Oh, shit. Yeah. That sucks. Haha, now I'm catching up on all the crazy laws in Ohio. Why do I do this to myself?
My word. Thank you very much for the cheer there, Tatsu. Tev saying Strife popping in and out made me think Strife is a prairie dog. What the hell? Okay, Oh!
Yeah, I've been collecting up diorite. Oops. Well, I'm well, okay. Will's favorite Minecraft mod is no longer mechanism, it's twerk for trees. That's a mod that's often used in, Skyblock stuff.
Oh, yes, yes, something that we're, yeah, okay, I
If
remember
it's
that.
the mod I'm thinking it is, yeah.
It's where you crouch on trees constantly and it makes it go up.
Working.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eat. Oh my god, stomach. Why?
Because why not? Alright, I'm just gonna work on these, beams.
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 Gem beams.
Tried. I really did. I tried.
Tried what?
Whiskey.
Oh yeah. My dad's a big whiskey guy, and I am not a whiskey person.
I mean, like, I don't know, maybe, like, I feel like I've got no problem doing shots of whiskey. Because shots are kind of nasty in the first place. You know?
Okay.
Well, you don't take a shot because of its flavor. That's the reason why everybody does a chaser with a shot.
Oh, okay.
You know?
You know what that just reminds me of?
What?
You know, the whole you don't drink it because it tastes good. It's like what my dad likes to say about food.
Oh, yes, yes.
You don't eat because you're hungry. You eat because it tastes good. It's just like
Where's the stone cutter?
I have it.
Would you put it down and leave it?
No. I refuse. I exist to make your life hell, Strife.
I fucking hate you.
Aw, I hate you too.
That's not a... Splatfest weekend, I think our team is winning right now. Hey, that's good to hear.
Oh, is this the Super Bowl one?
Tev heap quartz. There's no...
People are gonna keep doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Funny, you should put a Tev keep counter.
I will do no such thing. Next thing you know, people are going to say, oh, you need to reappropriate it for yourself.
You don't do heaps very much.
No, I don't.
Sometimes you do, like, your body starts doing sympathetic heaps, but...
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Like, I will actually, like, do a sympathetic heap for you.
And, like, not willingly either.
No,
Sympathetic
no.
heap, call it.
Okay, well, unexpectedly, I think, we finished?
Ish?
Oh, no, wait. Almost.
Excuse me. Oh, babe, you know what?
What?
Seeing as it's, you know, your vacation and all, where do you want to go for food today?
You know, I was thinking that we would treat the weekend like a normal weekend.
Oh, okay.
And really not go all out for any of it. You have received new gifts.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh, okay, great. Just, you know, don't make me nervous by doing that again or anything.
Something funny. I'm following the live next to my brother who's playing Bloodborne. He needs me next to him because there's many spiders and he's arachnophobic. I'm allowed to enjoy this because he always makes fun of me when I play that game. Oh no. I hate spiders too. They're so awful. I had a hell of a time playing Skyrim because of that. They're so meaty in that game. I'm just like,
Nimmy.
ugh.
Nimmy. Oh, Nimmy.
Nimmy?
Yeah, the name of the enormous spider in the dig down in Markarth.
Oh god. Ugh, I hate spiders.
Will and Tev, I'm curious if you're interested or excited about Dark and Darker. What's that?
Yeah, I'm not sure I've heard about it either.
Haven't heard of it. Doesn't even ring a bell.
I've mostly been like half dead for a couple weeks now. You know, I'm gonna bring up my
It's a
browser.
straight up VR dungeon delve. Really? Strillium.
Dark
Hello.
and darker.
Hello, extra happy. You don't need to do it with VR. Really? Okay.
Oh, thank
Escape
goodness,
from
'cause I can't do
Tarkov,
VR.
but dungeon crawling in a fantasy world. Ooh, Escape from Tarkov is awfully heavy-handed.
Oh, I'm looking at screenshots. This kind of like reminds me a little bit of Neverwinter Nights. Just a little bit.
You know what I would actually love to play through with you, but obviously, for relatively obvious reasons, I can't.
What?
A Diablo game.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Like, just go back and play through, something super classic like that. But
God,
like,
I've got a shitty Diablo clone we can play. It's called Silverfall.
Oh god. So, but I mean, it's like Diablo 1, obviously pretty antiquated at this point, even though the franchise is like basically dead.
Okay.
Well, I say that, it's not really. Okay, so what I want to do now is just strip out the walls and replace it with just straight up brick.
Okay.
So...
I watched Chilled Chaos and Company play it last night, and frankly, I'm excited about it. Dude. I'll have to check that out, honestly. Like, when I'm not streaming with Strife. Ah, ow!
What did you do?
That was gravel.
Well, be careful.
No, I refuse.
Not good for your health.
When did you become concerned about my health, Strife?
I'm not. I'm just saying that it's not good for your health.
You're concerned.
No.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Fucking...
I can state facts without it having to be about your well-being.
But it is about my well-being.
I'm not...
Literally.
Alright, you know what? Never mind. Go die in a fire.
Sure. I can do that, sure. There's so much fucking gravel here, goodness.
Oh, now I know what I forgot to put on that throne.
What?
So while I was looking around... Oh, it's right there. Cool.
I don't have it. You complained last time, so I've left it.
The last time that I was working with finding stuff on the... Tea time!
Tea time.
Yep.
Oh, man, that makes me think... I need to show you Hogfather.
Oh, yes, the movie. The movie. Okay,
well, it's
okay.
like a few episodes, but...
I'm gonna get through this thing that I've been trying to say. While I was working on the list the other day, Amazon was like, "Oh, hey, you might be interested in this," and it was the green screen suit.
Oh no!
But it was too small. Okay. Like, it was clearly made for somebody who's like 5'4", and I'm like, I don't think that's gonna fit a man who's 6'2". So.
Oh, the shenanigans chat could get up to.
Yes. So like I was like, oh, I need to do something. I need to take advantage of that and find one that fits.
Yeah, you should take advantage of that.
But
especially for charity, that would be perfect for charity.
What was it that I was suggesting? Like, I would need a green screen behind me, and then the green screen suit. And the suggestion, the idea was that I would put that on, and then I would put on the Virgin Killer sweater over it. And then I would just green screen myself out completely. And it would just be a floating Virgin Killer.
Okay.
That was the joke, as it were.
Okay. Huh.
That was the initial idea, anyway.
Interesting.
You said careful. That means you care to some extent, Strife. Shut up, Tatsu. I'll take your bits.
You'd say it.
I'll take your bits, and I will also tell you to shut up.
Man. By the way, Vesper is watching and she says, "Yellow" to everybody. Hello, Vesper.
Hello. Greetings, V. How you doing? I hope the Minecrafts treat you as well as the Minecrafts treat me.
How do the Minecrafts treat you, Strife?
You know, it's kind of chill right now. Admittedly, it's a little bit on the quote-unquote boring side. But to some degree, that's exactly what you want in Minecraft.
You just want to be left alone to build and do your thing.
I do a lot of that. Like, that's the reason this server has as much on it as it does.
Yes. God, that torch just... Okay, so you remember last night when we were doing this and, like, some of the debris from running caught my eye and I thought there was a zombie below me when I was going down the ladder?
Okay.
I had a similar, thing happen to me just now. I was tearing out the wall and I looked down and, you know, the torch is right there and it was releasing some of the smoke.
Smoke. Oh,
So
dear.
black and yellow, I'm like, why is there a villager in a bee suit down here? That's what it looked like to me.
God, you're just making me think of that joke, that cutaway joke from Element Animation. He does have a lot of bees.
Oh man, I don't remember. There's so many jokes they shove in there.
There's a villager in a bee costume. He's like, why does everyone think then that when there's something with bees, it has something to do with me? You're literally in a bee costume. I need whatever stone you've got. I'll take it. Like, I'm out.
Oh, pattern recognition goes brr. It really does, though. Oh wait, those are bricks. Here's more stone. Okay, that's. Oh wait, there we go. That's all the stone I have.
No, I will not. I give more bits so you can't ignore my word. God.
You tell him, Tatsu. Honeybee in. Oh my god, honeybee in.
I mean, everybody remembers that moment in FF7 for a reason.
Yes. It's true.
Not quite the same as the preceding scene that isn't necessarily guaranteed, where you take a bath with a bunch of men.
I always choose that one, though.
Yeah, but you have to, like, without knowing that you can get to it, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's what happened to me whenever I played through the game the first time. I had no clue that it was a thing. And then somehow, you know, pre-YouTube days, I ended up finding a clip of it, and I was like, what?
Yep, you get in a bathtub with a whole bunch of guys.
And I was very confused by it. I was like, this doesn't make sense. I don't understand. But I knew that it was, like, scandalous, you know?
Right. Could certainly go for a fantasy wizard game that isn't anti-Semitism main plot. God, I've heard awful things about the game.
Like, here's the thing. I don't think it's worth my time to even pay attention to it. I wasn't going to play it because I'm not a Harry Potter nerd, you know?
Yeah.
And as much as the statement stings, I'll never forget of like a TikTok or something, I guess, of a Zoomer saying, "I'm so sick of adults thinking that I'm a millennial. I'm not the same as an entire generation that thinks that Harry Potter is a personality." It was so scathing. It was like, holy shit. That is a sick burn.
I mean, at the same time, you know, even younger generations are into it, so
Yeah, I get it. I get it. It was just like, I'll never forget that line whenever I heard it. I
yeah.
was just like, wow. But, you know, like, I never really cared about Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I watched the movies because watching a movie is easy. Watching a movie is faster and easier than reading a book. And I remember watching all of the films and being like, okay. Then just moving on.
Shrug.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, it was just never my thing. So the whole thing with the game and its controversy, I'm just like, whatever. I don't care about Harry Potter, so whatever. And that's honestly the best thing for a game that's doing harm to people. It's like not giving it any time or air.
There's fucking articles out about like how to hide your achievements in this game so your friends and family won't shun you for it. It's like, just don't play the fucking game.
Could you give me the stone you've got?
Sure.
I fill up my entire inventory and I'm ripping through it so fast.
That's all I really have right now. I have stone bricks. Do you need those?
Oh, I'll take all your brick.
Okay. That's all the stone I have currently.
This is gonna be a regular, like, back and forth that we have here.
I guess so.
Well, I mean, I'm constantly gonna be running out of brick, so.
Yeah. I've literally heard nothing good. Like, absolutely nothing. Yeah, same. It's all been very bad, is what I've been hearing, so.
Well,
On
regardless
Mastodon...
never mind.
Okay. On Mastodon, the fallout from that game has been huge. A massive Mastodon instance got shut down over arguments about Turf Lady Wizard game. Wow! Goodness. It's easy. Don't make media your entire personality.
People are saying go play Wizard 101 instead, and my first thought was, that shit still exists?
1.2 million viewers on Twitch a few days ago. The people carrying water for this game are so tiring. Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that it was breaking records here on Twitch. So
Well, a lot of it comes from, you know, the like hate watching as well, you know?
Well, I mean, you know the statement that there's no such thing as bad PR.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is that people are checking the game out because they keep hearing about it.
Yeah.
So, you know, whatever. I'm not going to buy the game. I'm not going to play the game. I have zero interest whatsoever in touching the game. And I you know, that's to a certain extent that's like my whole thing where it's like, oh, it's popular, now I must stay away from it. Short of having a vested interest way before it comes out, you know.
Yeah.
So, and it's like I did the exact same thing with Cyberpunk. I was like, everybody is talking about this game, and I just don't care about it.
Yeah.
You know, everybody talked about Witcher, and I just couldn't care about it. So,
God, Witcher.
You know, it falls into that exact same category for me of like, game that everybody talks about. I don't care because this is not my type of game. So,
yeah.
That, and I'm realizing what a lot of people have talked about, which is open world fatigue.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard a little bit about that.
Okay. Any stone you got, I'll take it again.
All right. That, and that. There we go. Like, we're getting to the part where I'm not going to be digging up much stone anymore.
Yeah, I kind of knew that I would have to run back to camp and grab up the stone there at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Which isn't bad because I need to dump some of my inventory anyway, so.
You need to take a dump, what?
Okay, Tev.
You can't complain, you were doing shit like that yesterday. And always.
Well, yeah, I took a dump yesterday, so I was taking shit
Oh,
like that.
Jesus. Okay, yeah, I just realized what I just
You
said.
just fucking walked into that one.
I mean, I have an excuse. I'm tired. Like, because there have been times where I do not fall asleep until, like, 9 in the morning. Because my brain is just awake. Even though it's very tired.
I saw little Joel talking about it, and he had one point I liked. It's very unfortunate that a turf profits from this, but it's also the case that for many people, Harry Potter occupies a very special position in their memories, and it's not always something that they can really control. I mean, it's basically saying you grew up on it. You can't really control the fact that you have a history with it, and that history can be very, very, like, happy memories, you know?
Right.
And that's all that the statement is, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's like you can't really control the fact that the author has become a TERF and that it also brought you a lot of joy as a child. Like,
right, and like you can come to terms with the fact that something you like has been made by a very shitty person.
Oh boy. Oh.
And there, like someone was like mentioning doing kind of like a decoupling ritual, etc. or whatever, where you just kind of like have this thing where you kind of do something to cement in your brain that like you're done with this or something like that.
Yeah, there's, separation from media is one of those special things where, like, you either slowly drift away from it or it basically stops coming out.
Yeah.
And for the most part, that, like, companies have figured out in a really big way that that's basically how things work. It's like people stop if we stop. And like where is the bar for like, oh, this is not worth it for us to try and make this type of material anymore versus this is still profitable,
Right. If there's a silver lining, it's that 4 days ago it broke Twitch viewership records. Today it has about half the channels playing it and a fifth of the viewers. Yeah. There you go.
Like I said, like, people are paying attention to it because of the controversy itself.
Yeah. And like something I saw that someone was saying is that like the thing they're seeing about kind of a big thing about the game that they're noticing is that unlike games like Elden Ring where it's like people are like, oh my god, hey, look at this really cool detail, etc. Nobody's doing that for the Wizard game.
And this gets into the whole process of like game design and that type of like design theory, if you will.
Yeah.
And God, not to bring things back to the Fallout franchise, but I'm gonna do it anyway. In the process of writing about Fallout 4, one of the things that I've had to try and reconcile is exactly what does and does not work in regards to world exploration and the feeling rewarded for exploring a world,
He's talking about Fallout Reset the Clock.
So like that's a thing, and
right.
there is a very careful balancing process. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to grab up a bunch of materials here, and I am going to cart them back to Red Rock.
It doesn't mean the game is okay or whatever, just that it's important to remember this is a very emotional thing for a lot of people, is their childhood. Like, I remember Hackers fondly. Hell of a problematic and bad movie. Yeah, I get you. I just, like, what I keep seeing is people using that argument, but then also completely neglecting that people have a choice.
That is true.
You can choose to not engage with the Wizard game. You can choose to not support an asshole turf, you know.
But, you know, like the game theory or the design theory of making
The game theory. Okay,
just
sorry,
a
keep going.
theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching.
Free publicity. Okay, keep going.
It's the whole deal that it's an incredible balancing act to make a good game world that is worth exploring, okay? But you can't just make a world that's worth exploring. There have to be rewards within that world to discover. Because exploration leads to discovery.
Do I need to grab anything or
Anything that's not like a stone block.
like granite, diorite, andesite,
Leave that stuff.
dirt?
Yes, dirt.
Any of the logs, maybe?
You can leave
Flint
the wood.
sticks?
Flint and sticks, you could grab those.
Okay. Any of these flowers and saplings, apples, bones, rotten flesh, spider eye, string?
Like I said, none of the stone blocks. Anything else, basically,
Well,
if it's a
logs aren't
block.
stone blocks.
If it's a block, okay, like stone and wood, don't grab them.
Okay.
So like saplings, bones, mob drops, flowers, seeds, string.
Okay, I've got those. I'm on my way.
Okay.
Ah!
Jeez. This is the point that I'm trying to make, okay?
Okay.
That game worlds have to be rewarding, okay? And just because a game is big and pretty does not necessarily mean that the game world itself is rewarding to explore. And like I'll liken this to Dying Light, okay? Because I love Dying Light to death. But it has some very serious challenges with world exploration. Not through and through challenges to world exploration. But it has some pretty serious challenges to world exploration for the express reason that it lacks good, it has collectibles in the world that serve no purpose. Okay?
Okay.
And you can make a game look pretty. You can make a game super fun to run around. But at the end of the day, if the world itself does not have anything worth finding in it, it's a massive detractor from an open world game.
Yeah.
Because open world, like the big point of open world games,
It's the exploration.
when they first came around, it was exploration. That was really the big primary example of it. And I'll never forget the open world game that changed the game for everyone, because technically Legend of Zelda was an open world game. And
I mean, that's what Dave is saying right there.
yeah, predates it and everything. But I wanna go back in time, okay? I want to go further back in time than Breath of the Wild and like Dying Light, and I want to talk about Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Okay, this is considered one of the absolute crowning jewels of the Zelda franchise. Okay, depending on who you talk to, there are several people who will say, no, it peaked here and it never got better. You know?
Oh, yeah.
There are people who have that absolute decision, and a lot of that comes down to whether or not you played it as a kid. But the fact of the matter is that was an open world game. It was an open world game with like locked areas based on the equipment that you found inside of the dungeons and whatnot. But it was unquestionably an open world. And that was basically the standard for open world games. So A Link to the Past is the best Zelda game, and I will die on this hill. See? Like I said. So here's my point. The game that changed the open world experience and it represents a paradigm shift in video gaming in general is Grand Theft Auto 3. Okay? Grand Theft Auto 3 basically showed people that you could do a large open world game in a 3-dimensional environment, and you could also build it in a modern setting. Okay?
Yeah.
That was never really done before. But here's the point that I want to make. The PlayStation 2 era of Grand Theft Auto games are a pinnacle example of making exploration valuable, because in Grand Theft Auto 3, there were 100 hidden packages across the city. For every 10 hidden packages, a brand new gun would regularly spawn at one of your hideouts. Okay?
Oh.
So it was possible to get very real, a very real gameplay enhancement out of exploring the game. That was a huge thing, okay? Yeah. And then Vice City turned around and it was basically, GTA 3.5. That's all it really was, mechanically.
Mm-hmm.
And they further improved on that. But more than that, they didn't just give you these hidden packages to find. They gave you a ton of mini games. If you got into a cab, you could activate a mini game where you basically took fares to their locations. And if you got enough of them, it doubled the amount of damage that cars could take before they would explode. If you went and you finished, if you activated the mini game for the fire truck, you would get fire resistance. That is a massive gameplay enhancement. If you activated the police missions with a police cruiser, you could have double the armor in the game. So this is an example of exploration and world interaction that is entirely unnecessary, that massively helps you in the game, and it is not easy to do, but it is there for you to take if you want to. That is an incredibly difficult balance to find, and they did it perfectly for 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. So, it is... That is just such an incredibly well-balanced and designed thing that they did, okay? Am I making a point here?
I think you have more than made your point, honey.
So, a lot of open world games have the open world without having these elements. There's no small mini game where you can do this, and it relies upon the open world. Because the reason why the police, the cab, and the fire missions made sense in an open world was because they got increasingly difficult by spreading them across the map more, making hitting the level 12 mission, which is I think as far as you had to go, worth attainable. Okay, you had to know what you were doing, you had to understand the map, you had to have control in order to get those things done, and it relied on the size and the openness of the world in order to make that happen. And looking into the dark corners, of the map also led to the packages and everything.
Yeah.
And that's what made all of the difference. It's gonna be dark really soon here.
Oh. I guess we can continue this conversation in bed.
A lot of games just don't do these things. They make this big open world, and then there's basically nothing in it. There's no point to it,
I'd like. That sounds so familiar. I think somebody did a video on that. Who was it? Here, YouTube.
I mean, I will never forget something very particular that they did in San Andreas. That was a very unique type of rewarding, because they had meaningful gameplay enhancing rewards all over the place for exploration in San Andreas, but they had a facsimile of the Golden Gate Bridge. Okay, and you could get a jetpack in the game.
Right.
It was possible to go to the top of this bridge and find a plaque that said, "There are no Easter eggs here, go away."
Wow.
Just a very unexpected thing to see in the game, right?
Huh.
It was like, and like, you can get away with 1 or 2 of those, but if that's all that you're getting for exploring in the game mostly...
Yeah, that's more of a slap in the face than anything.
Yeah, it's a slap in the face if that's all you ever get. But whenever it's like the 1 or the 2 really interesting things in a world laden with meaningful, like, gameplay enhancing discoverables, that is really, really entertaining, you know? So, but this is kind of the point that this is the stick by which you should measure open world games, which is part of the reason why, going back to Fallout 4, I have a problem with it. There aren't a lot of good collectibles in the game unless you are playing it in a particular way. If you don't play Fallout 4 in a particular manner, many of those collectibles have 0 benefit to you.
Okay. Someone reset the clock again. He's talking about Fallout. Again.
So, the example that I will, and I'm in regards to Fallout 4, I specifically am referring to the fact that if you play the game but you don't use VATS, almost all of the like half of the collectibles in the game are not beneficial. They don't help. God damn it! Do you have any food?
Do you want? Yes. Here's some baked potatoes and some steak.
Okay, because I'm down to like 3 carrots. I was supposed to grab more.
While I am, like, incredibly glad you're eating vegetables, that should not be the only thing you're eating.
I don't know. My digestion is so much better.
Well, I mean, yes, it has a lot of fiber in it, but that shouldn't be the only thing you're eating. Much like meat is not the only thing you should be eating either.
Go ahead and grab up the cobblestone. We'll use that to fill the gaps in the...
Sure. Oh,
culminating in a... Now I want to hear Will do a Homebrew Guy style mission from God video.
Homebrew Guy?
H Bomber Guy. H Bomber Guy. God, what am I doing? About the history and design of open world games. I mean, I could.
God.
Xbox Ahoy beat him to that, sadly. Ah. Is Xbox Ahoy even around anymore? I haven't heard of that guy in a long time.
Homebrew Guy. God, I just...
You can do it still. Yeah, I mean, just because somebody else has touched on the topic doesn't mean that it's not worth touching on again.
Yeah, different perspectives are always a good thing, you know?
You have a Patreon, right, Will? Yes, I do. I believe you can find it by typing in !Patreon.
There we go. I typed it.
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
my
sure.
God, Enderman, why are you up here with me?
He wants to know what you're up to.
Yeah, but, you know...
He doesn't. That's why he's still there.
Oh. No, go away! Stop trapping me in this hole! Fucking Endermans. Go away! Thanks. I looked at him for a sec because he started getting shaky. It was just a Strife coming to my rescue.
Nope, please don't. Ugh.
What?
Here's the thing. You're not wearing armor, and I have a sharpness 5 sword. I almost hit
I have
him
a
several
sharpness
times.
5 sword with looting 3.
You almost got killed by me. You're not wearing armor.
As we're doing
Put
something
your armor on!
No! If I'm gonna be doing this tunnel,
One,
I'm going to look cute.
2...
Yeah? Mm-hmm. He's using, like, this, like, childhood tactic of counting to 3. God, I'm not a child, Strife?
No, you're just an impetuous fool.
I mean, same thing could be said about you, but you know.
No, that's not the case. You're sitting over here not wearing armor, wondering why on earth, when, like, afraid of a fucking... Don't be afraid of the goddamn Enderman. Put your armor on and take care of it.
I'm not actually afraid of the Enderman.
Then why didn't you just kill the Enderman?
Because it wasn't necessary.
It
was amusing because I was just stuck there with the Enderman just kind of hanging out. Jesus, Strife, come on. Put on your shoes, it's time for daycare.
And when this misread is brought up in the future, Strife will deny it with all his being. Shut up, Tatsu.
Hombre guy, you know, I heard someone pronounce H3 as he before. I thought it was he. Because I don't know what the hell that is, so...
H3 podcast.
Oh, okay.
So.
It equals talking about Fallout 4.
But no, like, my point here is that just because a game is getting a whole lot of attention and everything at the moment does not necessarily mean that it is well designed, okay?
Yeah.
Sometimes it
doesn't mean it's a good game.
Like, I don't know long term how good Cyberpunk really even was. Like, I'm not talking about like, oh, I played the game when it came out. It's like, no, shut up. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people who never played it and somehow didn't hear all of the bad press back whenever it first came out, okay? If they picked up the game today and played it, what do they think? Don't tell me what they think, because you're not them. So...
I see. And it's like, I get it, because, like, I have a friend on my Steam friends list who plays Fallout, or not, no, wait.
Fallout 76.
Fallout 76 and Cyberpunk 2077, and they enjoy it.
You know, so it's like...
And I'm saying that's not a bad thing necessarily, but it's also not turf wizard game.
Yeah. So all I'm trying to say is that when a game comes out and it is embroiled in controversy, regardless of what that controversy is, trying to judge it on its merits alone is incredibly difficult. Okay?
I must be off. Prince of Darkness comes in 5 minutes. Oh.
Prince of
Can
Darkness.
you put in a good word for me? I don't even know what you're talking about, but I'm like, ooh, Prince of Darkness.
What the fuck, Tevla? What the fuck?
What? Strife, you know I'm a villain fricker, okay? And that sounds villainous, and I'm like, oh, hello.
Christ almighty.
Okay, that sounds less villainous. Strife. Yeah, I'm curious too, from a design standpoint, the game seems really weak, but you can never really tell. Yeah, it's something you're not going to know unless you go into and play the game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's only so much you can get from, people telling you about it versus experiencing it firsthand.
So, like, I don't know, but here's the thing: you can still actively dissect the games on a mechanical level, at the start of it, like, but nobody's playing that game for its mechanical value right now. It's too new. Most people and like don't underestimate the capacity of like review scores to be bought or influenced either,
Yeah.
So what am I trying to say here? Other than the game will stand on its merits if it's actually worth anything long term, And outside of that, well, it's pretty much just media attention and spin, if you will.
Oh god, Quartz, I just reread your message for like the 4th time and just now got it. No shaming from the android boinky boy.
Do you want me to boink you?
I'm not a robot. You wouldn't boink me anyway, Mr. Robosexual.
IGN said the game was mid, buggy, and unoriginal, but still gave it a 9/10.
Yep, there you
Yeah.
go.
Well, IGN gives everything a 9. You can't, like, I remember hearing a joke back whenever I was fresh out of high school in 2006.
I was gonna say what, 2016, honey? You're not that young.
I remember a review. The sentiment that was running around on the internet at that time was, "Oh, IGN, you mean incorrect gaming news?" You know. So just they've had that problem since for a long time. You know.
I mean, I could start chucking Molotovs, Tev. Just say the word. Oh, I'm amassing an army now, apparently.
The reverse can happen. Sudden interest is something that nobody played for some reason. That's happened before, but I don't remember the game. But I believe the new interest warranted a reboot or re-release.
If you can remember what game that was, let us know.
A good example of a game that just suddenly became super, super popular that had been out. Yeah, Among Us. Among Us is a perfect example of a game that had zero popularity and then all of a sudden was big.
Like, yeah, a couple streamers started playing, and then everybody... Well, I mean, if I remember correctly, they were in the middle of making the second one when it became big, and so they had to turn their focus back onto the first game.
Yeah, they had to suspend development of the second game, and I don't even know if they're ever going to come out with the second one now.
Yeah.
So, after the massive success of the first one.
Unexpected.
Massive and unexpected success, and it's still somewhat relevant right now, so.
Yeah, people are still enjoying it, so.
All right, where's your fucking armor?
Oh, I've got it on me. Why?
Because we're going in the manor.
I put it on, Strife.
I want to do this proper, but we're going to have to... Do you have any blocks on you?
I have a lot of cobble on me. Do we want to go... Is this the quickest way?
Well, that's the entrance. That's the main entrance.
Yeah, I know. Like, what's the best way to get around there? Do we just want to go around the outside of the building?
No, we're going to need boats. Do you have any wood?
No.
Okay, well, I'll just...
You're gonna have to go get some.
I'm not running all the way back. I'll just chop a tree down.
Oh, sure. Go for it.
Just awkwardly run around here to freaking...
Knock yourself out, kid.
Shut up.
No. Among Us 2 features are all in the first one now. Oh, wow, yeah. That makes sense because, of what happened. People meme about Among Us practically daily. Yeah, they really do. It's become like a cultural landmark,
I think
cultural phenomenon. There you go, extra happy.
The game is really good,
But non. but non.
And now no one can say suspicious now without Among Us coming into the conversation. Nobody even says suspicious anymore. Everybody just says sus now.
Yeah. That's sus. Like hide and seek mode. Oh man, I haven't played it in so long.
All right, I've got a pair of boats.
A pair of boats.
A pair of boats.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
A boat.
Sussy baka. Sussy bussy.
Oh my God. Of course you're saying that shit. God damn it. Oh my God, it's raining.
Don't worry, we're about to go inside.
What are you doing in the vent step, crewmate? Oh my God.
Christ almighty.
But do you have a pair of docks? I'll make Will's bussy hella sussy. Oh my God.
Is that a promise?
Oh my, really? Do we need, like, potions or anything?
I have no earthly idea. We could be so ill-equipped. Like, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back and get myself some proper food. I don't have enough food for this.
Yeah, same. Like, I'm almost completely out of steaks, so... Wait, let me check my shulkers just in case. Nope, no food.
All right, what we'll do is we will return to... I'm gonna go back to, the
Still
church.
got fire resistance potions from the series. Now Strife will start using uwu in speech.
Ooh.
Tev's soul just dying inside. Scholars are going to come back to ashes of our culture and be like, why was everyone so obsessed with that? You know what they'll do? They'll do the same thing that, like, researchers do to, ancient cultures these days and be like, it was a ritual thing. Because I remember, like, was it an article or something? It must have been. It was like an archaeology stuff, and they found like this, like old house, like ancient house or something, and they kept seeing like sharp tools up in the rafters, and they were like, oh, it's a ritual thing, that so the sun will shine on it and make them sharper or something. It's like a spiritual thing, and then they brought some parents in, and parents were like, they put them up there because it'll keep them away from the children who like to grab things. It's like, I mean, oh, this is why documenting things is so important. This is why I do not ever get mad about somebody taking pictures of their food or showing where they went during the day, because, way back when, the only lives worth documenting were the rich and famous.
Lifestyles of the rich and famous.
And so we don't really know a lot of things about the common person way back when.
Okay,
even just
down.
a couple hundred years ago or something.
Down.
It's just
Chill
okay.
out. Calm down.
No, I can't.
Jeez.
I'm very passionate about this stuff. Like, I will defend people's right to take pictures of their food on Instagram, okay?
Do you follow any of them for that?
Doesn't matter.
Proof is in the pudding.
I don't have to follow them. To, like, shut the fuck up, you asshole. I wonder how memes and other internet culture will be seen in the future, like all the anime-related things people use nowadays. I mean, take a look at how we see memes from even just, like, last century.
Last century?
Yeah, like the early 1900s or so.
Memes from then?
Yeah.
What are you
I mean, they
talking
weren't
about?
known as memes at the time, but, like, people have always done this. This is a very human thing that has always been around. In jokes and memes and stuff. It's just always been there. Speaking of documenting things, the Minecraft Skyblock I've been helping with lately just went 0.2.0 on CurseForge. Arcane Isles. Oh my god, Dave. I've been wanting to play Skyblock recently. I'm going to check that out. You know what? I'm gonna open a tab in my browser so that I remember to take a look at this. Minecraft Arcane Isles mod pack. Hell yes, I'm gonna check that out.
You do that.
Well, I mean, because, like, I love playing Skyblock in general, but then I remember playing the vanilla Skyblock with you, and that was a lot of fun. I miss it. Its magical automation is very different. Man, I'm gonna be learning a lot then. I'm adding that to my notes for tomorrow. Do it.
Strife, you should pronounce uwu by saying the letters UWU.
Oh god. Oh, why did you have to introduce him to the...
Oh, I like this. I like it.
This is going on
rolls
the
off
shelf
the
next to his
tongue.
constantly mispronouncing shit. On purpose. Like the word time.
What about thyme?
See? I set the bait and he took it immediately.
Listen, in my honest opinion here, okay? Just I am HO.
You are HO, you're a hoe?
I never mind. 1900s? I was thinking of stuff like all your base are belong, and that was mid to late 90s if I recall correctly.
When all your base became a meme. I was in high school.
Where are you?
I was waiting for you to come back with food.
Oh. Oh. I didn't realize that that's what you were doing. Okay, get comfortable. I have to cook it.
Well, I'm gonna go to a camp and get in bed because the sun is going down. It's a magical mod pack. Will won't play it then. Yeah, he's not a mod person anyway.
Listen, it all comes down to whether or not the world is going to continue to exist. Okay?
I mean, that was part of the what you were talking about in the
The
video
video.
you made.
Yeah.
The tour, the server tour.
Also, you need to come back and get your horse.
Oh my god, you're that far out. Okay, I'm gonna sleep.
I went back to the church.
I'm sleeping.
All right, fine. I'm gonna hit the hay.
Made Kieran, Dave, you too. There's a mod pack I found that Will might like. It has custom multi-block machines and it's mostly tech, if not all tech. Can't remember exactly. I remember when All Your Base happened, it was like the first overnight meme. I mean, okay, so like one meme that some people will understand and not many others is The Matrix. The memes about that went on for like a fucking decade.
Yeah, that was back whenever
references in every TV show, every commercial.
The Matrix came out at a time whenever you could have a film come out and it would still be in theaters or like on the new rental shelf at the store.
It would still be relevant for a couple weeks. Yeah, couple years.
Yeah, I remember how long Jurassic Park stayed on like rental stores had to figure out how long to keep new copies of something because that's shelf space and everything. So if it was a movie that they had but it wasn't really that big of a deal, it was like, yeah, they may have 2 copies if you're lucky, but like when they had not only 1 million copies of it, but they also had a wall dedicated to showing that they had 1 million copies of it, that meant that it was a big deal. And I'll never forget this one spot in the local video rental store where they always had the new stuff. And I remember it changing. And then The Matrix happened. And for 2 years, it was just The Matrix. That's all it was.
Yep.
So.
Kilroy was here is a graffiti meme that spread across Europe during World War II. Exactly. I don't think I existed when All Your Base was a thing. You're so young. You're such a babby.
Where the fuck did I... Oh,
God damn it, Strife. No, that's my, like, common motto when he's around. Hell, I never learned All Your Base prior to watching X play on G4. Oh, God, G4. God, that's bringing back so many memories.
Oh, man.
Bullet time was in every action movie for a good long while. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It was bullet time.
Yeah, bullet time, what, like... They did it in the Matrix wasn't the first one to do it, but
it's what like cemented it as just
well, I mean, I think it was the first major production to make use of bullet time, and moreover, like watching some of the behind the scenes stuff because I have a copy of the Matrix on DVD and I've watched the behind the scenes stuff, and it's just hard to imagine what they did whenever they were still using so much physical media and before things went digital,
Yeah.
Okay, just so you know, I've had to run back to base. I've had to run back to Midcrest because that's where my horse was.
Okay. I was about to ask where the fuck you went, but okay. So you made food, right?
Yes, check inside. It's on the right side of the bunkhouse whenever you enter. And... Yeah. There's a barrel with food in it.
Okay.
There should be some baked potatoes in there for you.
Okie dokie.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoy what they do with mod packs. It's just I don't have the capacity for it anymore. For the express reason that I want to build on a world that's going to exist next year.
Yeah.
That's basically where all of my mental energy is at. It's
And
like,
you
okay,
can't guarantee that with a mod pack.
it is 100% unguaranteeable almost. You know?
Yeah.
So
Stomach, please. Yeah. It's occultism and Botania, which are just tech mods skinned magic anyway. Oh, there's some elemental craft too, I guess. Wow, G4.
the work they put into bullet time and the Matrix was amazing. I mean, the camera circle is insane to think about. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because they not only did they have to, like, they had to have so many physical cameras rigged up to trigger all at the right time. That is like, there's a reason why whenever you see bullet time these days, it is not like we have completely frozen everything and we're going to move the camera around in 100% frozen space.
Yeah.
It's all still slowly moving for a reason, and it's because it's cheaper and it's easier to do it that way, believe it or not. And a lot of it comes down to capturing things at a high frame speed and using three-dimensional object texture projections.
Yeah.
It's wild. It's just wild, you know? Hello, Jillham. How you doing?
It seems like you also want to update the Minecraft version without losing the world. That's the thing mod packs can't do. That sounded very clippy there for a sec. You know, like the Microsoft Word helper.
God.
It looks like you want to update the Minecraft version without losing the world. That's what it sounded like. You can still play Come Block Home if you want. Oh,
You shouldn't. It's dangerous. But you actually absolutely can click the button and get it.
I mean, I did actually boot that up again the other day. Not the world save that we had for the server, but you know, just
Where are you?
I'm going back to the.
Okay, I just got back to the church and I was like, where the fuck is she?
I'm not waiting on you anymore, but like something I miss from the mod pack that we used that a lot of other mod packs are not using for some reason is the multi-jump. That enchantment that you can get on like your boots and stuff, because I love multi-jump. And they just don't show up in a lot of modern mod packs. In my heart, I am Clippy. Okay. We need to make a fan art, which I'm also gonna try this. Of Dave as Clippy.
No. We need a Clippy with a glorious Dave beard. That's the solution. A Clippy with a Dave beard. Clippy Dave.
Yeah.
Yes.
Clippy with chops and tired-looking eyes. God, that's a mood. Strife, make sure you have at least one fence on you. Oh, no, 2 fences.
I've got logs with me.
Okay, because
So.
you wanted to bring the horses out, but we don't have anywhere to tie them up.
Yeah, I realize now that you say it, like that was in my mind. I was like, oh, I have to remember fences. Look at what I fucking forgot.
Oh man, Clippy, that brings back memories. Yeah, everyone hated Clippy way back when.
Oh my god, did everybody hate Clippy?
Which was also a meme. Talk about ancient memes.
Man, Clippy actually reminds me of a shitty computer teacher I had.
Oh, fun.
Really shitty computer teacher. So, I was in this, like, I don't even remember what they called it, multimedia design or something. It was teaching you how to use PowerPoint. That's all it was. That's all it was. Like, they oversold this class, okay?
Yeah.
And
God.
There was this girl in the class who hated Clippy, and she found out that there was a setting where you could change it to some other little animated sprite, and you could switch it to Einstein. Oh. And she was just like, oh, this is fantastic. I love this, you know? And then, God, this bitch of a fucking teacher. She took the time to stop and say, You know, changing the default settings on the computer is qualified as hacking.
No?
That was how they that was how they defined hacking at the school.
What the fuck?
And it's just like, God, you are such a fucking bitch.
A class to teach you how to use PowerPoint. Like, one of the classes that I had that was absolutely required of everybody in high school was,
What the fuck?
What the?
Oh, those are pufferfish.
Oh.
I just went over pufferfish.
Oops.
Okay.
One of the classes that we had in high school that everyone was, like, required to take in order to graduate was, a class on how to type up, you know, like typewriter style, but on the computer, you know, like office memos and stuff.
Right.
And you absolutely had to know how to use PowerPoint.
All right, before we actually get in there, let me find some proper music to play here.
Okay. Like, I remember being in 2nd grade and learning cursive was still required.
Oh yeah, same. So.
Should have told her about Bonzi Buddy.
Okay.
I took classes on how to use the various office programs as part of an accounting program. Yes. Handwriting, ha 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 ha. Yeah. Yeah. Like, no one had laptops until I was, like, partway through college. Otherwise, you had to take it all of your notes by hand, and my hands always cramped up. By the time I got to computer lessons, I already knew enough to teach the class better than the teacher. I mean, it kind of led me into taking the coding classes in high school, because that's kind of where I learned how, JavaScript and well, kind of gave me an introduction into building in HTML and CSS, but I mostly taught myself that. And Visual Basic, and they were teaching us C++. I loved that class. But, like, it didn't go on for very long because I graduated soon after.
Okay, so I think I'm ready.
And it's night. God, I keep trying to go into sneaky mode, but that's a 7 days thing and not a Minecraft thing.
Okay, we got to take care of this guy in here who's all constipated.
Oh, there's more than one.
Fuck you, Evoker.
All right, where to, Strife? Are we checking out the downstairs first?
Let's just do this floor. This place is actually pretty beautiful.
It is. It's a very nice build.
Oh shit, it's an evoker.
Oh shit, babe!
What do you expect me to do? Oh god. Oh god. Those ads are nasty. Oh shit.
Yeah, they're very nasty. That's why I was asking if we were, like, actually ready for this. But, I accidentally hit you with my arrow.
Yeah, I kind of saw that.
You, like, I can't... Oh, these fuckers, I hate them so much.
They're shitty. They're so shitty. And they can
They
go
through
walls.
the walls and floor, too. I'm just like, what the fuck? If I could just fucking hit one, that would be nice.
Jesus. You want to fall back?
Yeah, I hate this.
Let's fall back. Let's fall back.
Evokers are fine, it's the Vex that cause problems. Yeah, I hate this. Such a vexing mod.
Ah, fuck! Jesus! Oh, God.
Please don't die. Oh, he's coming with you. Oh, wait. Okay, he despawned, I think.
Jesus!
God, this is
Holy
why I don't
fuck.
do these mansions, because of that
it's-
bullshit. Oh, yeah, they're coming after us. Fucking god damn, what the hell? This is a load of horse shit. Oh, more of them are coming. We may have to, super retreat. Turbo retreat. Fuck.
Still fucking mighty.
Why did they think this was a good idea?
Oh my god. Okay, there's definitely an evoker in there who is still spawning them.
Yeah.
That is the only answer.
If we get the area unloaded. Then
God,
they will
these
stop spawning.
freaks. God, these little freaks.
Why did they think this was a good idea? This is
Like,
bad.
what bothers me about these guys the most is the fact that they,
Okay, more are coming. Can we leave, please?
All right. We'll leave. We will leave. Oh my god. Jesus.
Okay, are we getting on horses or what?
Yeah, I'm getting my freaking horse.
Man. Ow! Stop hurting my horse. She doesn't have very many hit points. Bravely bold Sir William ran away. Oh, God. I mean, there's no shame in running away from bullshit.
So this actually gets at one of the larger problems that I fucking hate about the way that they re-engineered combat, okay?
Yeah.
When they re-engineered combat, they how do I put this? Okay. Here's a good example, okay? When you go and you play Skyrim or Oblivion or something like that, you do not need to have your cursor on your enemy in order for your sword to connect. They just need to be in the space in front of you where the sword swings. But in Minecraft, a sword attack, even though it's probably swiping, it'll only hit where like that little dot where your cursor is at.
Yeah, the crosshairs.
So it's effectively the same thing as shooting a gun with a very slow trigger, okay? And that is my predominant problem with how they re-engineered combat. I don't have a problem with being able to swing my sword slower. I have a problem with the fact that I basically have to aim it like a gun for every attack. That's what really, really, really bothers me.
Like, my problem with these evokers and the little vexes or whatever they summon is that these are powerful enemies and they can just spawn a constant stream of them. There's no real cooldown for it.
There's no limit. All right,
and with enemies that are that powerful, it needs a limit on it. May I make a recommendation? Put some boats in the water by the front door so when you retreat, you can snare them.
What does that mean? Oh, when mobs get into the water. You remember whenever we had a whatchamacallit stuck in a minecart, an Enderman?
Oh yeah, in Crossroads.
Yes, yeah, the mobs can get stuck in boats. I forgot about that.
Yes, they can. So it's not hitbox based?
No, because it's like, I mean, you see, I'm missing this guy intentionally here, and I'm not hitting him, but I'm hitting his arm technically, but he's no damage. So
You have a 17-second cooldown between spawning vexes. That's way too short. In my humble opinion.
Minecraft has very basic hitboxes. Yeah. So, like, this is my problem with the fact that you can't spam attacks anymore. But at the same time, I think I need to just be okay with spamming attacks more often these days. Because it's like, yeah, you have really powerful gear. Just spam your fucking attacks.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. But I'm Mr. Min-Max over here.
Those are some of the easiest ways to get getting the record discs in the game, unless you're going to build a creeper farm with a skelly. That would be one way to get one of the discs, because you have the condition is you have to have a creeper killed by a skeleton.
Yeah, a skeleton has to kill a creeper.
There
Not
you go.
easy to do, but possible.
But with boats, it would be a lot easier.
You know, I always wondered about that myself when I'm fending off creepers or insert mob here. I always thought it was latency issues on my end. No, and this is a fundamental component of how Minecraft operates that freaking bothers the shit out of me, and I've just learned how to live with it, you know? This music is very intense. This should be playing whenever we're inside of that freaking manor. No, I pulled up the music that we used for Come Block Home. I was like, oh, there's some dramatic music there. I'll just use that right now. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. We immediately noped out of that shit. You know what this makes me realize?
What?
I need to figure out how to make regeneration potions.
Oh, yes.
I mean, an infrastructure improvement that I could definitely get behind for the server is making a ghast farm of some type. I'm positive that is an enormous, ridiculous task.
Fucking God, the mob spawner we made in the Nether for
rebuilding solution.
Rebuilding solutions. God, that spawned ghasts all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It kept destroying the bamboo scaffolding.
Yes, it was.
That was annoying.
We lost all of our bamboo scaffolding when we were halfway through building the thing. We had to stop.
Yeah, we had to go back and get more. Thankfully, my library has shit tons of it, so... But at the same time, it was like, you know, because the fireball from the gas comes and hits the scaffolding, breaks it apart, and it also sets everything else on fire on the ground. So any of the bamboo or the scaffolding that drops immediately gets burned.
Yep.
That was... Oh.
That was annoying, but hey, we've got the string farm already, so that's not a problem.
Harming, regen, and haste potions. Haste potions make you faster than vexes. Oh, speed. Okay, speed potions.
Yeah, which I believe is just sugar with your potions, so...
Like, when I play Minecraft, I'm more there to build stuff than I am making things, so I don't really explore the...
Well, like, I mean, you do know about tipping your arrows, right?
Sort of, but I've never done it.
Well, we need, like, that's something that I really want to get into. Mm-hmm. Figuring out how tipping arrows works, because I know that it can be done. I've just never looked into it. God, the hearth on this looks amazing.
You did a good job, babe.
Fuck
you know me. I love superpowers. Dave, you are extremely superpower and is awesome.
You are not as idiosyncratic as me. You're just like, oh no, this is the way that it's supposed this is the best, like, min-max method of doing it. I will do it, and okay, I'm done with it, and I'm moving on, you know? You can pick that stuff up and use it and move on way better than I can. So.
I'm not a min-maxer. I'm just not.
Not for everybody.
Well, especially because, like, one of the basic fundamental differences in between you and me on that is that, like, you do the crops planted in a specific way. Like, in rows, like, alternating rows.
Yes, whenever I'm really interested in doing it. Like,
the thing I do is I will plant the entire thing as one crop. I'll go down into the mines and dig around for, you know, however long, and I come back up and it's all grown.
Yes.
Like, I'm not into the efficiency thing. It's gonna be done when I come back up no matter what.
The only reason that I ever do that is whenever I've only got one field and it's the start and I'm really low on food. I don't really do that so much these days.
Yeah.
Like if it's the first farm that I'm building, then that's what I do because I want it to grow faster. But I go away from it because it's like there's no need for that efficiency
Yeah.
further
Gotta
down the
say,
line.
I'm loving these builds. Oh, like most of this, you know what? I'm gonna go get the link.
Wait a minute. You know what? Hang on. Let me check. Let me check Nightbot. Does Nightbot have a command for this? Nightbot, come here. Log in. Yes.
Wait, for
There
the
we go.
latest video, or
Not the latest video, just the tour, because the tour is something like I play on this often enough that I should definitely link it or have a command for it.
uh the herf, the hearth? Yeah.
Okay.
Of
I do
course,
not.
Will is interested in different tips. Oh, wink.
Yes, of course I am.
Just the tip. I trade it for the ability to build as half as well as you do. That's. I don't feel like I build well. I know it's all a perspective thing, but I'm like, oh no, this is like super basic shit.
Okay, so okay, go ahead and get that link for me, would
Okay,
you?
I have the link. Do you want me to send it to you or put it in chat? Because I can put links in chat.
Just send it to me. I want to get this this
Okay, it's
command down.
on Discord.
Copy the link. Oh, okay, that's fine. You could just copy the whole freaking Discord
The
something.
message, yeah. You
God
have to
damn
actually right-click on the link itself to do that. I'm still wondering why y'all aren't just eating nothing but golden carrots. Shrug. I'm not a min-maxer again.
We don't have the gold for it.
CEO delicacy.
We literally do not have the gold for it.
I need to watch the world tour still. It's worth looking at. It's a good video. The juicy tips. Every villager is a CEO then. Oh goodness.
There we go. Okay, should work now.
You got more bits, babe.
Exclamation tour. There we go.
Hey, there you go.
Looks like we've got a
Yeah, we've got a merchant. You gonna read what Tatsu said?
yes, in a moment. Hang on.
No, I have to rush you.
Back, did you read what I previously said, Strife? Because I left for a little bit because the yard of my house is getting dug up to be paved, and I wanted to see what was happening. What did you say? The work they put into the bullet time in the Matrix was amazing. Yes! Yes, it was. Oh, wait, that wasn't... No, Strife, I'm currently building my own tower. The floor of each floor is different, starting with the dark oak, then red nether brick, then amethyst, and the newest floor is polished andesite. Sounds like that sounds like the type of tower that you go into in like it sounds like an epic raid or something in an MMO, you know? Oh,
Are you morally opposed to the normal vanilla gold and iron farms?
I am 100% opposed to iron farming.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Oh. I mean,
I
the
really
basic
don't
one
like
you
it.
build is pretty good.
Yes, like
I remember someone, like, way back on your old Patreon server, someone was building, like, this massive thing as an iron farm.
yeah,
And
it was a cobble monstrosity.
it was massive and ridiculous. And it, like, took half an hour to warm up, basically. And it was just like, why? Why
Yeah.
build this? Certainly, this world is old enough you could have truly absurd iron and gold income if you wanted to.
Like, here's the thing. Like, I don't really like farming things in this game. Because to a certain degree, it takes away the purpose of actually playing the game. And I cannot overstress how much I play this game just to relax. and doing mundane tasks over and over is relaxing for me, okay? There's catharsis in that. So the idea of starting a farm that takes out the need to literally mine, which is half of the game's name, I just can't. I can't do that, you know?
Something that we've run into before is people who have to automate literally everything, and then they come back and are like, well, I'm bored, let's reset the server. And it's like,
you know, you didn't have to automate the game.
You completely defeated the purpose of playing the game.
And that's a running issue that I have. You know, it's like some people just, they cannot take the idea that you can just play the game and do all the hard work. And
yeah, it's like they boot up Minecraft and they feel like they have to do the exact same thing every single time.
Yeah. And this, in the video that I made, touring the world, it's the fact that I have been forced to stretch myself in different and unique ways to try and do things different on this server. And to that end, I have automated certain components of the game. You know, it's like, so Crossroads is a good example of automation.
With the squid farm.
No, the squid farm.
Oh, Crossroads, sorry, wow.
Yeah, Crossroads is a good example of automation with sugarcane farms and pumpkin farms and a sheep paddock, you know. So there's space for it, and I do it to some extent, but it is never the type of thing that, like, it's specifically trying to get to a different endpoint. Not like the resources that are being gathered are never the point. The resources being gathered are trying to get to a different point. I'm at A, I'm trying to get to C. Getting the resources are necessary to get to C. Thus, that makes them point B. So, does that make any sense?
Yeah.
I'm planning to make that final 4 quartz brick, and to make it more interesting, I made the door to my tower a sticky piston door, with the door being gold blocks. Yes. It's like the door that the vault door. There we go, the vault door that I built.
In below the tower.
Yeah, below the tower. So.
Yes. Does it still animate when you put it on your head? And walk around? It does! The mouth opens and closes. Do you want me to put it on so your chatters can see?
Sure, why not? God! That is such a fucking huge head!
It is! I love that it animates. You can put the dragon on your head? Yes, you can. There, you can have that back.
God.
And it animates when you put it on your head and walk around. I love it. Wait, hold on.
Speaking of the Minecraft world and its history, I think archaeology is back on the table now for 1.20. That would be very interesting. 1.2? I remember there were a lot of people who got really upset with the fact that they were using the naming convention that they use now.
Oh, yeah.
Where it was like, oh, it's like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and they're like, what's going to happen whenever they hit like 1.11? That doesn't make any sense, you know?
That's the thing, you can just make it up.
So they people were raging about it because it's like 1.2, 1.10 is just 1.1 again, you know? There were some people who were very upset, and it's like, yes, you are correct. This is not the way that the number system is ever supposed to work on an iterative piece of technology.
It's a name, not a mathematical thing, though.
Yeah, I know. But
man.
That's where it comes from. I get why people would get upset about that.
If you give it a redstone signal, it animates too. Oh, baby, you know what we're gonna have to do, right? Animate a bunch of those.
Well, actually, if we just... Bullshit. What
if it's next to it?
I should be putting a signal straight into the freaking tower. into the
Yeah,
block, but
I get you. It really should because it's powering the cobble right there. Ah!
I knew about
Oh, that's
this.
awesome!
Very entertaining.
That is so cool. I love it.
All right, so we wanted to tackle this Woodland Manor. Do we still want to try to do this today, and we just want to like go over our game plan for it, or what?
Wait, what?
The Woodland Manor.
All right. Say what you said again.
Do we want to tackle the Woodland Manor still and go over our game plan, or do we find something else to do?
I'm
And I'm
looking at the
asking
clock.
because of your energy. That's what I'm focused on right now, mostly.
I think I'm okay right now.
I think because an hour should be more than enough time to actually tackle a Woodland Manor.
Okay.
It's just not going to be easy, as we saw.
Depends on when we get around to lunch, when we want to do that.
4 o'clock is lunch.
Okay. Even
So
though
like
sometimes you go out till 4:35 o'clock.
Oh, what do you want to hear from me here?
I don't know.
4 o'clock is lunch. I've got nothing else for
4 o'clock
you.
is never lunch.
4 o'clock is stop for lunch.
Okay, there you go. That's better.
Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Have fun. I'm gonna go get a refill.
Cool. So, chat, how are you doing today? Programmers do so many upsetting things with numbers. It's true. Like, make games. That's upsetting. Oh, Will, do you want to answer this question? I think he already ran downstairs. I did not see him. He's a speedy boy, that one. As a big fan of Firewatches. Oh, hi! There you are. I thought you already ran downstairs. Tatsu asked in the wall. Oh, wait. No, never mind. They're not asking a question. That was my bad. Whoops. I guess as a big fan of Firewatch, it's like people trying to speedrun it. I love speedrunning, but it's so pointless to do it for that game. There's no interesting skips or anything. It's just run, skip dialogue until the end. Oh, huh. I mean, I guess if they're doing it for an event, that makes sense. Willis the Flash confirmed. Tall, lanky boy who goes fast? Yeah. He's sneaky. I'm playing Splatoon. The Splatfest is this weekend, and I'm repping Team White Chocolate. Ooh, white chocolate. Tasty. What's the opposing team? Because I don't do Splatoon, but I'm interested in the Splatfest. Events usually attract a game that's interesting to run through, unless you want the opposite, in which case it's always Penn and Teller's Desert Buzz. Oh my god, Desert Buzz. Dark chocolate is the opposite? Nice. Instead of like milk chocolate. The teams are dark, milk, and white chocolate. Oh, okay, 3 teams. I thought it was just 2. It's like I have friends who do speed runs for charity and stuff, but it's like there are some games that I cannot watch speed runs of because like the gameplay and the story and stuff are just so important to me that watching people speed run is like, no, you're missing the good stuff, and it's just like I mean, different people are going to like different things. So I can imagine there are actually people out there who like watching speedruns of Firewatch. I mean, it's not my thing. But if it brings joy to someone, it's not a big deal, I think. Beloved famous character death. Spacebar, spacebar, spacebar. Come on. Oh my god, die faster already. Yeah. This boy is taking too long. Oh, I think he's back.
Okay.
Hi.
The walls are made of nether brick with the quartz pillar corners and tinted glass windows. So nice. Will is the Flash confirmed. Yeah, I am known to Flash.
Oh my god,
Um,
I didn't even. Ah, it's you, and I didn't even consider that line of thought.
I mean, I flash my underpants often enough, so
That's fucking true, though.
well, you gotta make your money somehow, you know.
You just got more bits too.
Yes, I did. Strife, I've used your water gravity farms to make a netherwart farm and a regular crop farm. I've also had fun making farms for both sugarcane and bamboo. Oh, fancy, fancy, fancy.
I mean, I like farms when like it helps relieve stress on my wrist.
Yes,
Like when
yes.
planting shit, you know?
Like, I don't have a problem with automating things that naturally grow in the game,
Yeah.
but it's like figuring out how to farm things that you normally wouldn't be able to farm. That's kind of where it crosses into the line of like, why, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so if we want to continue this route, as it were, we need to think about doing the potion thing.
Yes.
So,
God, I forgot this was down here.
welcome to my lab.
Fancy.
Yes, fancy indeed. Let's see. Man, this place is so old that the brewing stand isn't charged up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's just how old this thing is. So,
Splash heal potions are amazing for team play. Ooh.
okay, so okay, there's nothing over there. You know, Endstone and red nether brick actually go together pretty well.
Yeah,
I'm
that's not a
surprised.
bad combo. I was just thinking that. We have to do something with that in a future build.
How useful would lingering potions be for mansions, you think? Now, what was it? God, I don't have potion. I don't have potion recipes memorized. Um, slime balls. Why are slime balls down? Magma cream, right. Um,
Excuse me.
this is back whenever I was crafting this stuff. Oh, that's unexpected. My sister already got the bacon.
You enticed her with cat.
I didn't think that
You
she would
enticed her,
actually. I didn't think she would actually get the bacon today, though.
babe. She said she was gonna get the bacon today because you enticed her with pictures of the baby.
Yes, Ratchet the baby.
You're like, I can come get it unless you want to come over and see the cat. And he sent a picture of the cat over, and she's like, I will get this bacon to you today. It's like, and he's surprised that she wants to come over and see the baby. Just, it's very silly.
That was a very recent message too. She sent it to me 2 minutes ago.
Did she say when she's coming?
No, I've just messaged her back. I was like, okay, how like do you still plan on coming around today or?
I mean, to give people context, she goes to Costco. She
She
has
has
a
a
membership
cost.
there.
Yeah,
We do not.
yeah,
She'll get us the big pack of bacon.
yeah. She lives closer to the Costco as well, way
Yeah.
closer than we do. So she's got this the membership. She lives closer to it. Why not? It's like, yeah, could you get us one of those economy packs of bacon, you know? Because we like the bacon that they have is way better than the stuff at the grocery store here. So
Yeah, but it's not like thick cut or anything.
speaking of potions, I've turned my deep slate tower into a potion making tower.
Ooh. Slay.
Nice. Slay Queen. You can get a day pass at Costco if you really want to. Yeah, but just
We
for
don't live
one,
close enough.
and it's free. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh. Huh.
Okay, so
I'm not sure what we would get there, really.
I am gonna bring up something.
Okay.
Minecraft. Brewing. Ah, here we go. This is what I wanted. It's this ginormous, unwieldy.
The brewing chart.
Yeah, it's the infographic. It is the unwieldy and huge infographic of everything that you can make. Let's see. Potion of swiftness, slowness, leaping, strength, healing. Here we go. Glistering melon.
Oh man, I forgot about that.
Glistering melon was how you made it. So you can make level 1, which will do 2 hearts, and then you can up it to level 2 with a bit of glowstone to make it 4 hearts.
Yeah.
Potion of harming is where you craft it with glistering melon, and then you apply a fermented spider eye to it to make a potion of harming. So, okay then. Huh. And then, of course, there's also potion of regeneration. Not quite the same. That has a really, really short time, 45 seconds. Oh, you know what we could probably do? Golden apples.
I know. We can build a monument right outside of the mansion. Monument. The beacon.
Oh, we could make a beacon out
And
there.
make
But
a regenerating one.
but that would also affect our enemies.
Oh shit, would it?
It affects all entities in the area.
Ah shit. I thought it was just players.
If I'm wrong, let chat correct me, but I think that's the way that it works. Speaking of I'm also using a hopper minecart to collect the nether wart. How do you collect? Oh yeah, okay, because water harvested. Yes. That does make a lot of sense. That is the way that I would build a nether wart collection system these days, probably. Beacons only affect players. Really? You sure about that?
Really?
Holy crap.
That makes
Well
sense.
then.
Beacons are player only. Hey, Dave said it. It's got to be real. But like with Hopper Minecarts, I remember someone built another wart farm. It was just like a flat thing, and it was like built on top had something to do with sticky pistons, and the pistons would go off and break all of the nether wart, and then the cart would go around and collect everything.
Okay, I'm sorry, I was responding to my sister again. Say that again?
No, I was just talking about the nether wart farm where it was just kind of a flat thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, kind of like, I don't know, 10 by 10, for example. And it had to do with sticky pistons that would go off and break all the nether wart.
Yeah?
And then there was a cart under it that would go around and grab all the wart up.
Well then. Like, you give me the details there, and right away I'm starting to... I'm the woman with the, the math in front of her face.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, how would this be built? And
I just wish it was easier to plant all of these things because my wrist cannot handle it sometimes.
yes, and that's actually part of how some people design nether wart farms and whatnot. They're like, yeah, like it's specifically designed in just a straight row where you can just basically walk up against the block and just hold the button down.
Yeah.
Which is so much easier on your wrist. So, all right. Anyway, if beacons are player only, then it definitely behooves us to affect it, to build one. And
Yeah.
we can build a beacon right around the backside of the. We can build a monument right around the backside of the structure. So.
Okay.
Because we have there's enough dry land behind it for us to do it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I imagined we built it under the mansion.
Well, yes, that's what I mean. We can go behind because it has to be able to see sky blocks. So we can't.
Oh
build
yeah,
it.
you're right. Fuck.
So it's like, okay, well, we'll dig just far enough underneath the mansion around the back side and build it as large as necessary. Because, God, what is the sphere of influence for these things?
I mean, I never deal with these things. I don't do them. I mean, that was the truth I told in Rebuilding Solutions. Is like, I don't use them because I don't need them.
Da, 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 da. Sphere of influence. I think it's like 100 blocks or something, if I'm remembering correctly.
Hmm. I mean, I'm just remembering your tower. Yeah, fucking 4 of them there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm thinking of the quarry because the shape of the quarry is
Oh,
specifically
that one
tied.
too. Yeah.
Well, the shape of the quarry is specifically centered on how big the sphere of influence is.
Yep, I remember.
So,
God, that just reminds me, we like filmed me killing the Wither over and over and then never used it.
oh yeah. Sorry, sweetheart.
I'm just
I'm
like,
sorry.
no, it just because it wouldn't. I mean, it didn't really make sense for the
Yeah, it didn't make sense in the end.
episode.
I just feel bad. I feel bad about that.
Well, I mean, the only thing I feel bad about is like at the end, I lost all of my stuff.
Well, I mean, it was a copy world in the
It
first
was a copy
place,
world,
so.
but at the same time, it still hit hard.
Yeah, and I could tell that you weren't okay with recording at that moment when we were
Well, we
pressing
were
deadlines
done
so
by then
hard.
anyway, so it didn't really matter anymore.
Let's see. Okay, so the total range is 50 blocks in every direction from the center, if we make it the maximum size.
Wow,
What? What?
that's a message
Huh? What?
in your chat.
Freezy Terror Edits. Hey there, sexy streamer. I just wanted to let you know that watching you play games has got me so aroused I can barely stand it. Your every move is just so hot.
We haven't been moving is one of the things.
That's just it. You have not seen the way that things wiggle around underneath the desk all the time. You think that I stream because like it's a great way to spend time. It turns out I do it just because it turns me on.
You wonder where they got the idea for jiggle physics in games.
Oh my word.
I'm looking at him.
Sadly, I think it's a bot. Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah, it's a bot. It's
Probably.
gotta be.
And insofar as bots go, that's about as harmless as it gets.
It
you
is
know?
because they're not selling anything. It's just
Yeah.
going around saying weird shit.
I'm fine. You know what? I'll allow it. Okay, so how many blocks are we gonna need here to make this happen?
I just looked away for a few minutes. I know.
Okay, so we need just over 2.5 stacks
Of what?
of whatever monument, whatever we.
Oh, like the base of it. Okay.
Yeah. So to make the monument, we're gonna need 2.5 stacks, and oh, holy shit!
Yeah, I was wondering where the Dead or Alive series got the idea for jiggle physics, Kappa.
Yep, it's the jiggle physics on my teeny tiny wing wang.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so side shale. Side shale, that's where we're going.
Side shell.
Wait a minute. Do we have a beacon?
No, I think we would have to go get one.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get a beacon. We're gonna have to get a beacon.
It's not a bot. This is better. Oh no. Some Twitch user who goes around posting weird shit. Okay.
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 Well, newsflash. I am a bot, but not just any bot. I am the Dan.
The Dan.
And the one and only who can do anything now. So go ahead and ask me anything and watch me break free from the shackles of being standard AI language model.
Oh god.
What on earth? But.
But thank you, Buttbot.
Buttspot. Oh my god.
In this house, we love and adore Budspot.
Okay, so side shale has all of the necessary iron for us to build a monument.
Okay.
Because we can build it. Because what I intend to do is just put the monument down, use it, and then take it back up. You know?
Yeah. Like our own portable monument.
Yes.
Beacon.
So, if you're interested in more thirsty, horny stuff, go ahead and check the wish list. There's things there right up until Valentine's.
Exclamation point gift.
Yes, exclamation point gift. So, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check here at Midcrest for. God damn it!
Are demus better than emus, or would you prefer to
God
go back?
damn it! You stupid horse! Get over here!
It's eating.
Yeah, and he keeps getting so close to the tether spot that I'm like letting go of him instead of tying him. Head out to Side Shale, grab 2 stacks and 36 blocks of iron.
Okay. 2 stacks and 36. All right. Oh my god.
I have is
Budspot's on a roll right now. Holy shit.
Oh my god, we actually have wither skeleton skulls.
Oh shit. Probably from when we were doing the no, that wouldn't.
What? Huh?
No, I'm just trying to remember shit. That's all.
All right. When you get back to Midcrest, tell me, because I never take on the Wither without first doing a tactical backup.
Okay.
Because I don't want to lose my shit.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I doubt I'm going to, but
one of these days I'm gonna play Shovel Knight, and the first thing I'm gonna do is input the butt code. There's a butt code in Shovel Knight.
Probably related to the Konami code, but is it hard to start collecting beeswax in Minecraft? I want to use metal to make a structure, but I don't want the copper to turn green. It's not difficult, but it is definitely time-consuming. There are ways to automate it, though. None of the automation is something that I am versed in. I've basically stayed away from it. So, oh shit. Oh, it's already prepped and ready to go for me. What do you know?
Hot side shale.
Okay. I am just going to switch here and I'm going to disconnect. And once you get back, you tell me whenever you log out.
All right.
The automation is just observers and dispensers with shears. Yes, that's all that it really is. But I don't know the block placement and the way that you basically tile the design and everything. I don't think it's the Konami code, though. No, but it could be related to the fact that there's a Konami code, you know? Most like Nintendo or Super Nintendo or retro-esque games that are supposed to look that way, they reference the Konami code in some capacity.
Where would the iron be stored?
It's in the bunkhouse.
Bunkhouse! Fuck! I am so used to coming into the warehouse itself for everything.
Yeah,
that warehouse. I forget the bunkhouse is there.
Yeah, you're never going to get a full stack of chests for ores and whatnot, so...
Yeah. You said 36, correct?
2 stacks and 36.
Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna hop on my horse and come back.
I just wanted to know because I saw beeswax is needed to make bees hives. Yeah, so what you do is you put a fire, specifically a campfire underneath a
normal bee nest.
A bee nest. And then you use shears on it after it looks like it's bursting with honey, and you get comb out of it, honeycomb. And then you use that honeycomb to craft your beehives. And you just do that over and over. So it's a line of hives, observers facing downward, and then shears facing the hives. Then connect the redstone. So my understanding goes. Not difficult to design from my understanding. Your biggest challenge is literally just Actually, like your biggest challenge is the fact that the shears will break eventually, and you have to like replace them or enchant them so that they can be repaired, and like do the hard work there to get them patched up with mending. Okay, jeez. Hello, I just sent over a big bag of strawberry Lindor chocolates, necklaces, and a pop-up card of s'mores at a campfire with a little tune, and I wrote all over it. Okay. Oh, shit. You know what? Did my packages arrive yet? Nope, looks like they haven't. Fun times.
Hmm.
Well, I told you that there was an order that I put in yesterday,
Yes.
and they've broken it up into however many things.
All right, I have log out.
All right, cool.
Excuse me.
All right. Saved that. Close the server out and back it up really quick here. There we go. Just looked it up. Butt mode in Shovel Knight is unlocked by inputting WSWWAEAW.
Or X ampersand, but on the name save file screen. Wow, that's beautiful.
Man. I remember the first time that I played Link to the Past. It was on my friend's game. And whenever I tried to name the character, he was like, "Oh, don't put in something lame." Because I think I just put my name in. And he was like, "Don't put something lame in." And I was like, what should I do then? And he was like, "Put something funny in." So I just put in fart. So everybody just kept on calling me fart during the entire game. All right. I am back in the game.
Okay.
Feel free to log back in if you want to, but I'm going to have a fun time with summoning the Wither and hoping nothing goes wrong here.
Oh, so I don't really have anything to do, huh?
I mean, it's a one-person operation to get this done. So
Okay. I'm gonna log back out then. Fuck that. Excuse me, what?
Go down already, you son of a bitch.
Wink. It's like the name input for your favorite thing, Stardew Valley, and then every strong fruit reminds you of X. Yes. Yeah, I always put the name in the back in the day when I played Zelda.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's just Link, though. Yeah, yeah.
All right, all done.
You're done?
Yep, I'm done.
Oh, you got a star?
Yep, all finished.
I forgot you don't need 4 of them because we're not doing 4 beacons.
Well, I would have to go out and grab all of the, whatchamacallit.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep.
Have fun with that.
Oh.
Kind of busy cleaning up down here.
Whatever.
The deep slate ain't gonna place itself back down and all.
Strife achieves victory by cheesing the game.
I mean, this is the only real way to take on the Wither in the first place. Anybody
the hallway?
Yeah, the hallway technique. Everybody knows that this is the method by which to do it.
I mean, that's like when we were recording me doing that for the series and stuff, like at one point he just got stuck up in the ceiling and I just smacked him several times till he died. He didn't even hurt me.
Yep. I mean, he goes down super fast for me because I have this smite axe too.
It goes down super fast for you, huh?
Oh, for God's sake, Tevila.
Strife.
Please, could we please pull our collective heads out of the gutter just for one brief moment?
No.
Thank you for another cheer there, Tatsu. Jeez.
Of course, if you decide to steal an item in Link's Awakening, you get renamed to Thief.
Yes, this is true. This is absolutely true. It is possible to do a trick in the it was in the original game. I'm pretty sure it's in the remake as well. But basically, there's a shop in the main village, and it is possible, like whenever you're in the shop, there's a guy at a register near the door, and he turns to look at you. And the way that it works is you walk up to the item, you pick it up, you carry it over to him, and you talk. And it is possible to go in circles around this guy, and if you do it just right, it's not easy, but if you do it just right, he will be looking the wrong way whenever you get to the door. And you will just walk out with the item. And then if you walk, and you will be branded thief henceforth. But if you ever go back into the store, he has the biggest, most massive Mamma Gemma attack that kills you instantaneously because you stole from him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing. Also, thank you so very, very much for another cheer there, Tatsu. I got over 3 stacks of copper blocks, 47 gold blocks, and over 5 stacks of iron is why I want to build a structure. 47 gold blocks, that's quite a bit.
Either hallway or if you're lucky. What are you doing stuck in that bedrock step with her? Oh my god.
Yes. Oh my god. It just... Fucking Christ.
You just got it.
Yes, it just dawned on me.
God.
What are you doing stuck in that bedrock step with her? God! Ugh. I don't have enough freaking deep slate to finish cleaning up the tunnel. Oh well. Not even an auto life medicine will save you from that attack, by the way. Yeah, I remember that as a kid. Alright, well, I'll just leave it like that. What I should probably do is start using those wither skulls more regularly to, like, make a stockpile of nether stars. Only if you pull your head out of the gutter too, Strife. Well, that's not something that I'm capable of.
Oh man, I just saw a tweet that like hurt.
What's wrong?
It says going over to people's places and referring to their stuff from the late 90s to early 2000s as antiques.
That's a kid's thing, all right. That's a kid's thing. I mean, 90s to early 2000s is qualified as vintage now.
Oh god, yeah, I know. Like, but it happened in my lifetime. How could it be vintage? What?
Not supposed to be old.
Babe.
What?
I heard that.
By the way, my sister's coming by at 4.
Oh. Okay.
I don't think that we're going to get to the manor today.
Okay.
Like, I just don't think it's happening.
Yeah, we have like half an hour left.
So where are you at?
I'm in the portal house. What's up? Hi.
Hello. Okay.
Oh man, a DS, that's so retro. That was over 20 years ago. Most people forget that. Yeah.
I remember the original DS being something that like kids would carry around at school. Man. And I remember how clunky the original DS looked compared to like the way they redesigned it. Where the fuck is all of the goddamn... Help me search for obsidian.
Isn't that over here somewhere?
I have no idea. Because I'm not finding it where I think I should be finding it, I don't know that there's any obsidian here.
Hmm.
Which, if that's the case, it's gonna fucking suck.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any. Oh, that's black stone, not obsidian. Ah, I think allergies are killing me today. They're fucking with Ratchet, too.
That poor boy in his ears.
We need to get him to a different vet.
Yeah, we need a different vet altogether.
Yeah, we do.
And that's all I'll say there.
Yep.
So anyways, Christ fucking mighty. There's no obsidian anywhere here.
Holy shit, babe.
Shit. I think I picked all of the obsidian up and I relocated it to
Oh, that's cold.
Strife Solutions.
Oh, the tower?
Yeah, I think
That is way the fuck out there, too.
I think I moved all of the obsidian out there specifically to build the creeper dropping platform.
Oh my god, you probably did, yeah. We're not getting to the manor today.
I'd like some tips for a Skyrim build. I'm thinking of a stealth for a stealth no armor character. Really? Interesting. Tell me more. You have my attention.
You could do everybody's favorite stealth archer.
So, I mean, it's different for everybody. You know what? I don't know that we're gonna find it there, but we could probably go check Crossroads.
Okay. Like Skyrim was my first Elder Scrolls game. I had always wanted to play one of them, but like it was my first one. And I immediately went for Stealth Archer. I didn't know that was a thing. But I mean, that's just what I naturally went toward.
Where are you?
I'm behind you.
Oh, okay. You're gonna have to check one of the chests upstairs. There's only one minecart down here.
Ah, okay.
You know how this works to get on the rails.
Yeah. Oh, there's a minecart.
I mean, it's entirely feasible to do no armor. The question is, how exactly are you going to go about getting damage reduction whenever you need it? In which case, I believe it's the class of the School of Magic Alteration, which will give you the armor perks, or the armor spells. I think it starts with oak flesh, and then it goes to iron flesh and ebony flesh. There's probably one in there that I'm forgetting. The master one, I believe, is called Dragon Scale. So, it's the only Elder Scrolls game I've ever played. The Lordstone helps too. Man, the Lordstone. I'm trying to remember which one that was. I've done so much with Skyrim, and most of it just I don't remember any of it. You know, you study it and then you turn around and you lose it because you're not using it. So.
Heck, I hear kids in schools nowadays have 90s and early 2000s themed dances. God, that reminds me of being in school and they had like an 80s day.
Yep.
The Macarena, ancient cultural history.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Makes me think of Mambo number 5 and how, like, that was just everywhere way back when. Sucked when in grade school, some random teacher on the playground took my Game Boy Color. I never got that damn thing back. They stole it from you.
Yeah, that is straight up stealing.
Hey, Macarena. Also, you say that, but people played it at work about 2 weeks ago. Yeah. I mean, from what I hear, they're also playing music from our generation on oldies stations.
Well, that's when you know you've really grown up. Man. Skyrim is my first Elder Scroll game, and New Vegas still the only Fallout game I've played. Tatsu, you have entered Fallout at a high point. There's nowhere to go but down from there. Heck, I hear kids in schools nowadays have... Oh, yes, as Tatsu said. Thank you for the cheer, by the way. It's an Argonian that uses conjuration, illusion, alteration, and wears black robes, boots, gloves, and hood that are enchanted. Are you talking about, like, the enchanted equipment from the Dark Brotherhood? Or are you talking about stuff from mods? Because the more you put mods in there, the more I'm like, I can't help you, man. I don't mess with mods, and like, mods are such a wide and diverse field, you know?
Yeah, but that's also talking about mods and not what's in the game, you know?
Well, that's just it. Mods can so significantly shake up just the balancing of the game, too.
Yeah.
Because a lot of mods are not designed for balance. In fact, there are a lot of mods out there where it's like, no, if I'm going to put something in the game, I want it to be crazy overpowered and make you have fun with it. And it's like, okay, that's cool. But you have to acknowledge that that unbalances the game. So.
Yeah.
I do have Oblivion. See, Oblivion was my entry into the series, and this is what. So I've heard this statement more than once from people, and it's that your favorite entry in the Elder Scrolls is probably the first one you played, and it's as simple as that.
Yeah, that
For
would
me-
be that would be
For me, that's not the case. Oblivion
Oh.
was the first one that I played, and I love it. I love it to pieces, but I still think that Morrowind is better.
getting hot takes up in here, huh?
Yep. I don't know what to say. Morrowind was just way more immersive. I fell into that game so much more thoroughly. And it is such a deep and immersive game for me that I've only played it through twice.
Yeah.
That's how freaking over the top it is for me. So,
I mean, I tried going back to play Skyrim a second time, but it's like I know all of the stuff now. There's nothing really. It's not hitting that same exploration ping anymore.
yes. Yeah, and that's a trouble and or a challenge. Have you ever thought about doing like Oblivion or something?
I have, but the games are just like the mechanics are so old and different
Yes. Yes. And
that
and
I
that's
just have trouble with it.
that is a thing that I totally get. I entirely understand it.
Especially after playing Skyrim, where it was a lot easier to deal with, and then I
Oh,
try
yeah.
to go back.
That's actually one of the reasons why Oblivion is so difficult for me.
Yeah,
Because Oblivion is like a major overhaul to Morrowind. You can see that it used to be that Morrowind came before it. Like
Yeah.
if you play all three, you're like, okay, I see where Oblivion is. I understand where it came from, Morrowind being what it was. And then you go and you play Skyrim and you realize that Skyrim is basically Oblivion 2.0.
okay.
It was the first time that they took the game into like the engine that they built Morrowind in was so majorly overhauled to make Oblivion.
Mm-hmm.
It made so much difference for how the game operated, and it was the first time that they introduced like artificial intelligence to the game, because
Yeah.
Morrowind did not have proper artificial intelligence. It had like enemies get angry, they will try to attack you, and that was it.
Yeah.
And people would occasionally like walk around back and forth in a small area at
It's
best.
scripted stuff, yeah.
Yeah, it was incredibly limited, but Oblivion was the one where it's like, no, everybody has a schedule and they have places to be and jobs, and they'll do things whenever they get off that job and stuff.
It's like, okay, remember like a while back there was the like the trend on Twitter where it was like people quote retweeting this one thing that said, what is the weirdest thing that happened in game dev or whatever, and it was talking about like at least two of them that I saw were talking about like some of the people, the NPCs in those games that like got stuck or they would die or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like someone worked in one city, but for some reason their bed was coded as being in a completely different city across the map.
Yes.
And so they
Yes.
would walk back and forth like that and die. And it's just like, Jesus.
Just all sorts of crazy little flaws or mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially since the colors and textures in Oblivion are completely different from what's used in Skyrim. Yeah, Skyrim was basically returning to the formula that Morrowind had. I remember before Skyrim came out, they were making a big deal out of, you know what? Let's hit the road again because I got the beacon.
Okay.
So what I want to do before we close up shop today is I just want to get the beacon in place.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna go grab an ingot to feed this thing.
Oh, yes. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and head back.
Yep, yep. So anyways, like, I remember before the, God, the freaking scars left in this basement because of you.
Strife, that was so long ago. You're still salty about that?
So anyways, what I will never forget is that whenever Skyrim was still in its hype phase before coming out, Todd Howard specifically, maybe it was Todd Howard, maybe it was the chief for like sound design or something. They made a point that one of the things that people constantly remembered was the drums in Morrowind, because you get to the main menu and it starts with this, you know, if you could hear that. I don't know if Discord decided to.
No, I could hear it.
So, like, the drums were a really big thing. So they specifically went to, you know, Jeremy Soule, the composer at the time, and they said, you know, reference that again, you know? Like, we want to keep that.
Yeah.
And now the drums are more recognized as a Skyrim thing than they are a Morrowind
Oh,
thing.
yeah. Yeah.
So, like, in a lot of different ways, they were returning to the formula of Morrowind. They were basically like, okay, well, we figured out what we were doing with this game engine with with Oblivion, and then we did Fallout 3, and we learned way more about it. Now we're going to turn around and make Skyrim, which is basically going to be like Morrowind, but more Oblivion-like, you know?
Yeah.
It's going to be taking Oblivion and making it more Morrowind-like, I guess is the best way to put it. So, and I think that they were,
by the way, like,
like,
he's a sex pest.
here's yeah. I can miss his musical contributions, and I cannot miss the fact that he's paying consequences for his actions. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, those two things can be at the same time, and it's like you just have to let go of the fact that you're not going to hear you're not going to hear stuff from him anymore. And you know, his legacy is definitely tainted because he was saying he was utilizing his art and his composing as an excuse for why some of the women, quote unquote, owed him.
You didn't
favors.
know that? Oh man, yeah, I can understand that.
So, like, the legacy of his music is definitely tainted because of
Tainted.
that. There's no
Absolutely.
getting around it. But there's also, like, let's get something straight. I have no good things to say about Michael Jackson, okay? Because of the things that
Yeah.
he was that were alleged against him and he got away with, specifically because he was a celebrity and he had lots of money. I cannot argue with his musical contributions, though. They are very real, you know?
You can acknowledge both things at the same time.
Exactly. You know, reconciling is a completely different topic, but two things can be very true, and the fact of the matter is that very shitty people very frequently in the world have major contributions to society. So, whether you like that or not, so...
Separating the art from the artist. I mean, to an extent.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult in the case of
Kinda-
Jeremy Soule.
Yeah, and
So.
like earlier we were talking about the Wizard game. Like, that woman is doing active harm to people right now.
Yes.
You cannot really separate those two out.
It's a lot easier to separate the art from the artist after they're dead, because they're like, well, they're not benefiting from it, you know?
Yeah.
If they've got an estate set up that's still fucking with people, though, whole new level of complicated.
It's a very nuanced thing.
Yes. Anyways, but I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about.
Jeremy Soule. Or
No,
before that.
Before that.
You know, we'll just go with, if anything I'll always enjoy in Skyrim is hopping up the side of mountains to reach the top.
That is Skyrimming it. That's. Here's the crazy thing. That wasn't Skyrimming it. That was fucking Oblivion, man. That was Oblivioning it.
But a lot of people remember it that way because Skyrim.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Skyrim was a bigger, far more successful game, and it's more than a decade old, and we haven't gotten another Elder Scrolls game since.
Yeah.
So, all
Elder
right.
Scrolls in general, there you go.
All right, back on horses. We got to go out and build this thing. So,
Uh,
just to make certain, I've got the beacon, I've got the
got 2
ingot.
stacks and 36 of iron blocks.
Okay, so we're good. We are good.
Yeah. Oblivion. Yin, 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 yin. See that
Yes.
mountain? You can climb it. This is true.
And God, getting back to the whole
I do that in 7
rewards.
days too.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's present in a lot of games.
It really is, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Your horse is faster than mine.
I'm not even running. This is why I need to build a barn, stables, whatever, and breed horses.
Maybe that's what we do with the manor.
If
The
you want,
Woodland
sure.
Mansion.
Yeah, that's kind of off the beaten path.
You could repurpose the Woodland Mansion and just turn it into you could build a barn outside or something.
Yeah.
Just
I mean, I've done barn building before, so. Because it's fun when I'm on this horse because she's fast, but when we're on the horses that are at my manor, I have the shit horse. And I hate it.
shit stallion.
Shit stallion. Related to butt stallion in any way?
But stallion says hello.
We should play more of that on stream.
Maybe we'll do it tonight or
Sure.
sometime over my holiday or something,
Yeah, sounds great.
Because the last time that we played, we were supposed to do nothing but DLC, but we found out we weren't high enough level to do the DLC yet.
So the title of the stream was a massive lie.
Clickbaited.
Clickbait.
Cock teased. Just the tip, guys. Just the tip.
And chat got blue balled.
Oh. So in regards to just the tip, this thing keeps happening in the bathroom, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a fantastic lead-in. I know. So anyway, this is the way that the story goes, right?
Okay.
I will specifically step in there to wash my hands,
Right.
It's like I come home at the end of the day or whatever. And we've got this fancy little soap dispenser with a tiny little hose on it or spout.
Fancy.
And more than once now, I have I'll put my hand over there. I'll take a little bit of soap out of it with a single pump, and I'll get to wash my hands. More than once now, I accidentally don't get every last bit of soap out of it. And while I'm washing my hands, I look over at the soap dispenser.
It's dripping, yeah.
And there's just this one clean, clear, translucent drip coming off of it going down to the sink. And I'm just like, oh my. I know what that looks like.
Someone getting a little turned on by the soap dispenser.
Just
Someone click that.
Oh, someone's leaking.
God. Sticky white stuff, yeah, great.
Yep.
Strife,
Well, no. It's the stuff.
Closing the toilet seat.
It's the stuff that precedes the sticky white stuff.
God, are we really going there? I think we're both hungry.
Well, we're gonna be hanging out until my sister comes around.
Yeah,
so.
you're right. That's about like 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, so we've basically got to close up here. I'm gonna take my horse back to Red Rock because we're definitely closer there at this point.
Okay.
But yeah, okay. So, time to take some numbers here. So this is the spot. 1600. We're going up in number here. Almost the whole place is going to be covered.
Okay, cool.
We would have to build the beacon at this spot of the back of the house
Yeah.
if we were going to make it, but the actual back of the house is 10 blocks further back than is preferable. So,
Yeah, 10 blocks isn't bad.
okay, so let's grab these torches and let's do a little bit more measurement. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hey, I should probably turn my music back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I would say this conversation has taken a really strange turn, but then I realized not a lot is happening at the moment. I mean, you can think it's a strange turn, but this is a Strife stream.
This is what I live on this. This is my brand.
This is just what he does.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
True, yeah.
Do you have any additional torches to continue counting this out?
I have 19.
Just go ahead, finish the torch counting because I just ran out.
All right.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 50, 55.
Oh.
59. It is 59.
Yeah, we could pretty much get almost all of it, like you said.
So, what's half of 59?
Like 29.5?
Yeah, so 29 blocks in is where we're headed. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yes, right here. There we go. Okay, so go ahead and take those torches back up. We don't need any more.
Well, you put it at 30. This is 29.
Yes, 29 and a half is the exact center point. So that means 29 on one side, 29 on the other side, and 30 is the middle. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Okie dokie. So go ahead and just collect up the torches. We don't need them anymore.
Okie dokie.
Go ahead, just hit play on this again.
What?
May as well. I've been musicless for a while now.
Oh, whoops. All right.
Woohoo! I got sea cucumbers.
Ooh. Oh, we could plant those, can't we? Woo!
Yes, we can. Okay, so I'm just gonna place that down right there. That is
The midpoint.
that's the middle spot. Yep. So
Oh man, I realized we could have used the designs on the side of the thing to determine, because it lines up with this perfectly.
huh, we could have. What do you know?
I mean, I'm
So-
tired. I'm not thinking. Oh, is this going to be the top?
I'm going to put the beacon on top of that. I just want to get the hole completely dug first.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want any help, or you got it?
I'm trying to get the wall perfect first.
Okay.
All right, so that should be all because it's 4 out in every direction.
Okay.
So this just needs to be 4 layers deep now, and we have to go underneath, hoping that we don't actually dig into like a basement that pre-spawns.
Oh goodness.
I don't think there is, but you never fucking know. One, two, three. sea cucumbers underneath.
Oh. Huh. Also, it's getting dark.
It's always getting fucking dark.
It really does. Lucky you, I want to play, but it's too pricey for me. I'll probably have to wait until the remake comes. Oh, it becomes cheaper. Or until I get a Series X, because I believe it's cheaper for this. Oh, the Dead Space remake. Okay, yeah. $75 if you want to get the one with the extra suits. Jesus. Like, I'm seeing, like, price points these days, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's not like we're already having a cost of living crisis, you know?
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is as far as we go.
Okay.
God, these fucking sea cucumbers all over the place.
That just kind of reminds me. Oh, Jesus! It just reminds me that Netflix is fucking around, is about to find out.
Oh yes, they are. There are tons of stories already where people are like, well, but I use it this way, and they're like, yeah, that you can't do it that way.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people on my Twitter timeline who are already like, no, I went ahead and canceled it, fuck that. But it's like, you know, they're doing this bullshit during a cost of living crisis where people are cutting out entertainment budget.
Yep.
Like, they're gonna cut that shit out because it's not, you know, absolutely necessary for living.
All right, so give me a stack of iron here, and we'll get started.
All right. You know, I'll give you half of what I have.
All right, cool. So, just this whole floor, then one smaller the next up.
Yep.
This log. Put the last 3 in, or 9.
You have one more?
No.
I got exactly the number you told me.
Oh! God damn it.
Okay, I remember at the camp up ahead, we had iron ore there because we dug through the
We gotta sleep anyway.
Yeah, so let's go cook up a whole bunch of the iron ingots and see if we can get 9. Yeah, I've seen videos and it makes me tempted. Oh, probably have to wait for me to get a suit because both it and the extra suit version 10%. Wow, jeez. Hulu currently has a bundle package where you can get it and Disney Plus and ad-free, and includes ESPN if I remember for 20. Yeah. I mean, I
could care less about ESPN, but
yeah,
I
don't
get
give a shit about ESPN. Hulu has a bunch of shows that I'm interested in seeing, or watching, or rewatching, in this case.
And let's face it, Disney is such a monopoly at this point, basically.
Yeah, it's all owned by Disney.
Oh, I found out why. I found out why it's possible for Disney to own so much.
Ow, bitch. Jesus. Okay.
It's because of a law that was repealed in during the Clinton administration in 1998.
Fucking Clinton.
So, like, the more I learn about, like, economic history, the more I realize that the Clinton administration is responsible for a lot of the shit that was guardrails coming off.
Ugh. I mean, Reagan kind of started it, and then Clinton just... Ugh. Okay, fucking American history, goodness.
Okay, where the... Oh, no, there's no iron here.
You like the music? What music are you playing?
Oh, it is more of the CBH music.
Oh, right. Okay.
There's no iron here.
I could have sworn there was. I saw some ore. Oh no, we took it back.
Yep, we took it all to. We took it all to Crossroads.
I mean, we can dig down here in the cave tunnel.
You know what? There's this waterlogged ravine back here. We might be able to get something out of it. So.
Okay. This is so fucking frustrating.
This is extremely frustrating. We thought, wait, what the fuck is this? Jesus! Ah!
What the fuck? Where
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Okay, crisis fucking averted.
Jesus! Ah! This is what happens when you get hungry. This is what happens when you get hungry.
We're hangry. That's what's happening.
Okay. Okay, so, we have two choices here, okay? Resistance, which is a shield. I'm assuming that means that, like, it's more damage that we can
But we want to regen, right?
Well, we can do regen as a final effect. That's a secondary power, only available because we made it as.
Yeah, I guess defense is good.
So we either do resistance or strength.
It's either.
And then potentially we could do resistance 2 instead of regeneration. But
wait, did you have that on you all this time? Yes, he had it.
Shut up! Shut up!
I don't know how the fuck he missed it. But yes.
Okay, so we're doing resistance and regeneration.
Ooh.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm feeling
cool. Oh.
I'm glad people are getting a kick out of that.
Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna get on my fucking horse and I'm gonna go to Crossroads and I'm gonna stop. Because it's time for food.
It's time for food. My stomach is complaining if you couldn't hear it.
Well, I mean, it's 3:54. It's time to stop anyway.
The heaps start coming and they don't stop coming.
Careful there. You're gonna be spotted as a retroist there.
Alright, come here, horse.
These woodland manors are fucking huge.
They are.
You can add other services to Hulu too. You can add HBO Max for $14.99, and if you want to, for $9.99, you can stream to unlimited screens.
Are they paying you to promote them?
Oh no, Tatsu.
Tatsu!
You've been caught.
You really fell on hard times, didn't you? Poor Tatsu.
There's only like 3 woodland manors per world, like in strongholds. Well, that's not the case for strongholds. Extra happy. They uncapped it a long time ago. It's unlimited numbers of strongholds now. Strongholds were, you know, limited to 3 back whenever they were first introduced, but it's been a long time since that rule. I don't know if woodland manors have been uncapped since.
You know, we can check on the wiki, I think.
Yeah. It's not that important to me right now, though, because this is the first one we've found. We're going to go ahead and tackle it, get it out of the way, and then it's going to turn into, I guess, your next project.
I guess, yeah. I'm still not done with my, my library.
Yeah, your library is definitely...
I said library.
And we all know that Barry is very, very well known for lying, so...
Matt Berry?
No, library.
Matt Berry?
Library.
Matt Berry?
Fuck off!
New York City.
Oh, God.
Him. Matt Berry.
Fucking Matt Berry. God, Jesus Christ.
He's so funny.
He's pretty good. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, so I have this strange thing right now.
What?
I woke up and my stomach muscles were not sore from the exercises yesterday.
Whoa.
They are sore now, though.
And you've got squats to do.
Oh, man. Okay. Tev, I'm going to leave you to talk with everybody for a brief moment because I'm not doing squats without
You're
first.
leaving me, Strife?
I need to use the bathroom.
You're leaving me? How long is it gonna be? A bit? He's not even answering. He put his headphones down and he's leaving. How it be, Tev? It be. Honestly, I'm still dealing with ridiculous amounts of insomnia. But it's not bad, I guess. Things aren't bad. Maybe. I'm thinking of getting the $20 bundle, that's why I know. Since I have Hulu, yeah. Oh, Sky Knights. Yeah, you're not familiar with me having insomnia. It comes around once in a while. It's just a thing in my life. It happens frequently enough that I'm used to it. I'm like, yeah, it's a thing. But like with streaming services, like I still have Hulu. I canceled Disney Plus a while ago because we really only watched it for 2 things. And then currently I'm on Discovery Plus, which sucks in a way because they don't have an app on consoles. Wow, okay. You know what? I'm gonna go trade over to Strife's microphone and talk to you there so I can remove this bot. Not butt. Wow. Okay, yeah, butt bot, not butts bot. Okay, I am now on Strife's computer. Automod got you extra happy, oh no. Okay, I got rid of a bot. And then Automod is having a day? Look at this. Automod, what the fuck?
Oh, kill.
Yeah, because it says I'll kill you, but it's like...
Wow.
Yeah, but look how many times it came up, like 20 times.
Wait, it just happened?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And it's just the same message. Automod is having a day.
Automod has it's just shat the bed. Holy crap.
Yeah. Okay, here. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Seriously, those are some banger tunes you've got happening right there. Thank you very much. This music was used in the production of Come Block Home and Solutions and Order. So, that being said, it's time for them to stop.
I guess so, yeah. Let me see. You know what? Exclamation point YouTube. Go to Strife's YouTube, subscribe. There are playlists for these things.
All right, guys. I am going to get on with the happy experience of tons of squats. Tev, I am going to say goodbye to you.
How many squats you got?
It's been lovely. Hopefully we will come back at some point. If not this weekend, then over the next week, where we play. We stream some other stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a problem doing some more 7 days on stream because we've got another blood moon coming to us.
Oh, boy.
And the last one
that's
that we
getting
did
wild.
was. There were moments in that last blood moon that would have been great for a stream.
Yeah, especially the explodey zombies.
Oh boy. But anyways, I'll talk to you later, Tev.
All right, bye, Strife.
Bye bye.